entering in spell information into the sheet.
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, this one doesn't have it.
I don't think
He's
from
here.
Matt. So
Matt's always here.
okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Where were we
I'm sorry for
last
doubting.
at?
It's okay, I'm omnipresent.
Location-wise?
We well, in terms of what map we were on,
map.
I'm not sure, but it was the one where it has Bentu on it, and we had just killed Bentu again. We were like, sorry, you crazy freaking woman, your husband is actually a zombie, and we have to kill him.
We were
after. Yeah, we were trying to
like
de-escalate the situation until Wiz Pops was like, fear, Miss Pops, and he made things go badly.
What? No.
Kind of.
It was.
It worked out in the
okay.
end, and it was funny because he got entangled too and couldn't get out.
Oh
my!
Don't even.
For like
talk
literally
to me about
a minute.
that.
And that's this map.
Yeah, for like.
What,
literally
oh wait,
a minute.
can I take freedom of movement? Is that a 3rd level spell?
No.
Not for wizards.
And it's also not even a wizard spell.
Yeah, it's not
also
a wizard
not
spell.
even
Okay,
yeah.
please take freedom of movement for me.
I mean, I probably am gonna take it because it's like one of the best spells in the game, and it's on my spell list. So I kind of have no choice.
You do have
I do
a choice.
have liberating
you don't have to
command.
bring the best spells in the game. You don't have to be that guy. You don't have to.
That's
you really
true.
Don't.
That's true. I could choose to not take freedom of movement. But I mean, I have liberating command, which helps accomplish some of what it does at a low level slot. So that'll like help.
It's like, let's use Mantis for example. Every character Mantis has ever made, he's always had the answer for every fucking situation we put ourselves in. But then we're playing in Mantis's game, and none of our characters have any of the answers for anything he puts in front of us. You know, you don't have to have the answer for everything.
Yeah, sometimes they do. Like sometimes you have the Arcanist
guess.
counterspell exploit, and then Mantis gets really frustrated about that.
That's true. That is true. He gets frustrated
He
when
really
he
does.
suddenly
He
can
really
handle
did
it.
not. Yeah, he really did not like that Arcanist exploit. So yeah, that's what we left off with, and apparently you said like she eventually does come to terms with. This is kind of what you said at the end of the session, and she came to terms eventually with, you know, the fact that Bentu needed to die again, and ended up giving us like a reward of some sort. I don't remember what it was. Is it in the party sheet, maybe?
Did we give you
It's
a reward?
not the King of Saffron.
What is this? This was situation.
I feel like
event,
there was, but I don't remember exactly what it was.
Was it morning period?
Maybe it was just reducing the panic level. I don't know.
No, I have in my notes that she was offering a reward, because I've noted pick up reward from lady with zombie husband.
Yes. So we maybe didn't actually get it yet.
So you guys don't know this, but she will invite you to her home several days later, but we'll get to that when
Okay,
we get
but
to that.
we'll get to that later then.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess actually really now we're at the, like, I mean, this is like we've been wandering about the town for a bit today too. This is like this is later in the day. I intuit that by the fact that I have used almost all my spells for today.
It's only 1 p.m.
Okay, well we've been very busy today then, because yeah, I've used 4 hours of Cloak of Darkness out of 5, and
Your barbarian still has
And
7 rounds of rage, so we can still kill stuff.
oh yeah, and I still got 4 level 2 spell slots and 2 level 1 spell slots. So I mean, I do still have a decent amount of spells, but especially because I'm a spontaneous caster, so I already have like my new spells. I didn't have to rest prepare. I'm like, so like I know Wiz Pops won't have his new spells yet.
What did Wiz Pops take for his new spells?
Do you want to know, or do you want it to be a surprise?
Oh.
Okay, if it's going to be a surprise.
Okay, I'll tell you one of them.
These
One
are
of
your
them
big
I
level
took.
3s, right?
Yeah, these are my big
Yeah.
level 3s. So one of them is going to be a surprise, but one of them I took is Halt Undead.
Ah, good one. Yep, okay.
So, sticking with the we're playing an undead mummy game, let's do bad things to undead.
Halt and Dead seems pretty strong.
Perhaps a little weak on the, not undead front, but we'll, hopefully have enough other spells for that.
Hopefully the other
I
level
can
3 spell you
spontaneous
took is
cast
something
stuff.
that's a little bit more generally useful.
The other one does not only affect undead. Yeah.
Like something like Haste is always going to be good, for example.
No, I'm not that smart.
You don't have to be altruistic.
You don't have to take Haste. I'm just saying, as an example. That's the go-to example.
Let's just say I like spells that last a long time, and we'll leave it at that. Like
He brought Pitch
deafness,
Wrap.
blindness.
False life?
No. Okay, false life's earlier. I thought maybe not.
Bestow Curse.
Magic mouth is permanent.
All right, so I'm guessing. You haven't guessed it. Let's just go. It's probably not gonna be that good. I'll probably change, but we'll see. Like I'll probably learn a new spell and not prepare this one, but I think I want to use it at least once. And I do have that spell book that we got from the auction that has some 3rd level spells in it. So once we have some downtime, I can copy some spells from it to me into my spell book. So that'll be cool. Because it has Vampiric Touch and Ray of Exhaustion in it.
Yeah, I was upset because, I have mind-affecting spells, and he gave me the impression it was a construct, so in my mind, I said, I can't do anything about this. But then, Zerdurium cast a spell on the construct that doesn't work on constructs, and then I had to whisper Mantis and say, just in case you didn't know, this doesn't work. And he's like, I'm aware, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm still confused, so can somebody enlighten me, please? But no, I didn't get any enlightenment.
Yeah.
I told him,
Wait,
I was like,
didn't you
if I
say it was
fail
a
the check...
construct?
No, he didn't say anything. See, okay, so how knowledge checks work is it's either you don't know anything or you know it's a construct. And he gave me vague information that made me feel like
He
I
hinted that
know
it was a
something about it.
construct.
Right, but apparently I didn't roll high enough to know anything. So he really should have just said, you don't know anything about it, and then that way I would have maybe experimented. But, yeah... But the reason why I'm saying that is necromancy effects do not work on constructs, and Whizpops will know that. So in the future, you cannot affect constructs with
Necromancy
curses.
bad on construct. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I got
Which
confused.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Necromancy is it's manipulating life forces. Constructs are
Don't have a life force.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep,
So that
makes sense, but
So
thanks for
lifeless-
letting me know.
Lifeless SOBs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that means it's a construct in today's game.
There probably are going to be constructs in this game. There
There's
already have
been
several,
constructs.
so.
Yeah.
I mean, we had
It's the
constructs at level
construct
1,
game,
so...
honestly.
There's been almost as many
Unfortunate.
constructs as undead.
Yes.
As many constructs as DR and hardness creatures?
No, there
Not
hasn't
that
been as
much.
many of those.
Oh, okay.
It's weird. They've shied away from them, and it's like, why'd you
Well-
throw them at it when we were level 1 and couldn't deal with them?
It makes sense
And now we're
because
like-
you were going into
I think it's to make the
tombs.
early fights interesting.
You were going into tombs that have been sealed off for decades and decades and decades, and they can't just put alive things down there, right? So they kind of had to fill it in with tomb protecting kind of constructy things, and I think
get
that's
that.
the
I'm
only
just
real
saying,
reason.
I think it's funny. It's funny that we've only ran into like things that have like hardness at like low level there, and like
Oh yeah.
now it's like we probably would be able to deal with them a little bit better, but now we don't run into them.
Yeah, you typically
oh well.
don't deal with
It's
hardness
funny.
yet. Typically.
You probably don't deal with hardness anyway, like that often on monsters, but anyway, that's a pretty rare thing anyway.
Yeah.
But
So you
We also
guys.
haven't seen swarms really in a while, so
Oh, I can.
I guess no. There was one
Don't
last
remind
session.
her.
We can fix
There was
that.
one last session too, I guess, but it was one that we could
Oh
actually
yeah,
hurt.
I ad-libbed that swarm too.
Oh, okay.
I threw away the
So that
random
was all
encounter
your
chart.
fault.
I'm like, I don't know. I need to find a way to have things more with purpose, and the chart was just too without purpose.
Yeah, no, in designing your own little mini encounters like that's fun. At
Yeah.
least I think it is.
So you guys are at number 9. Right? Wait, is that yeah?
I think.
Yeah,
so.
that's where you guys went. And it is like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yep. So yeah, we've already done a lot today. So, but we can't. I'm still good to keep going for a little bit longer. But alternatively, we could go back and like have a little bit of downtime for like things like Whiz Pops adding some new spells to a spellbook, or
I'm
things
okay
like
with
that.
that. We don't have to keep on fighting.
That would be
Raz is
helpful.
just telling you that he still has a lot of his vigor for battle. In fact, he feels like he's had a sudden surge of vigor from all this fighting.
Mm-hmm. What could it mean? What could it mean?
All this combat has tested his mettle, and
Yeah.
he has it's strengthened him.
So you guys go back to the Pharasman Church?
I think so. That's where we've been staying.
Okay.
Sure.
Although now that the town's settled down a little bit more, we don't necessarily need to. Okay, here's a question: have we been to like Nematep's place since this started? Like Nematep has an apartment or a house or something, right?
I do.
Yeah. Like, do you want to
wonder if
check on
that's
that
still
and make
okay.
sure? Like, did you have statues or suits of armor
No,
to protect your
I did
to protect
not.
your house? Yeah, it might have got looted.
Any such things. It
we
is a
should
simple
probably check.
apartment.
We should probably check to see if looters or squatters have taken it over or something.
I have very little value at my place, but I would appreciate it.
All right, we'll go there. Where is Nematep's apartment?
No, don't ask questions like that.
Oh no! Secret. Help us. We don't know where Nematep lives.
That's fine,
What
but
did
do
he
you
ask?
guys recall me ever giving you an oil of hold portal?
That doesn't sound familiar, but it sounds
An
intriguing.
oil of hold portal.
I thought it did kind of sound familiar, but I don't know.
Because
I
you
have
have
recalled
the
it
other
before, identify
potions
it.
that were part of this pack, but I don't see that you guys have the oil in the party inventory.
I have it.
It's in Raztek's inventory.
What is it under?
It's in mine.
Is it under oil
It's
or
oil
under
of hold
oil
portal.
Of hold portal.
It's not under alphabetically when I'm looking at the party inventory, looking under O's. So what is the
It's the
first
only
letter?
O.
Oh, there it is. Oil of hold portal. For some, no, that's weird. I was seeing something else until just now.
Huh.
Okay, good. So you guys did get that pack. Okay. So you guys are going to the Pharasman Church?
I thought we were gonna check Nematep's apartment,
Oh.
wherever that is. Which I don't know
Nematep.
if that's ever been established.
Nematep's gonna live in the midwife somewhere over here.
Done.
Okay, that's fair. So we're gonna go check on Nematep's apartment. Actually, that's pretty close to where the suits of armor were, so maybe that discouraged some looters.
No, the suits of armors were number 3.
Oh, okay. Well, that's sort of close.
We'll give
Uh,
Nematep, let's see what we're gonna give her. Nematep's apartment is gonna be this.
Secret, do you care if I change one of my spells I took
I do
at
care.
this point?
What are you changing?
Like, for the
Your
one I
level
just
3
leveled
spell?
up? Yeah.
Before you even try it?
Yeah, well, okay, so here's the thing, is I took 2 necromancy spells, and then I realized I have also these necromancy spells from the auction spellbook, so then I don't have any other non-necromancy spells.
No?
and Wizpops likes to be the hero, and there's this spell.
You haven't even told us what that other spell is. You haven't even told us what that other spell is, so like, you can just change it. We wouldn't even know the difference. But
well,
I guess
that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I guess the fact that you're being honest about it's pretty appreciated. Like, at least
Can you
I would
change
appreciate it, I
anything
guess,
from
but-
your character before this level up? No. Can you change anything from this level up? Yes, now before an encounter happens. But as soon as that encounter happens, you're locked in.
That's why. Yep, that's why I wanted to ask now before we have an encounter.
Yeah. Okay.
So the spell I did take was a Cursed Glare, which is like a day per level of take disadvantage, which I just thought was amusing. But I realized that might not be the greatest like hero spell in a combat, and Wizpops wants a hero spell in the combat.
That spell seems like it's pretty decent, but yeah.
You would have to be counting on.
Yeah, I mean
that person
disadvantage for
multiple times.
a long time is pretty good. Even if it is just the whole combat, they have disadvantage on attacks and saves.
Yes,
Like,
so
pretty good.
That effectively, like the math on it, effectively means it's at a -5 on attack rolls, roughly.
So I do like that spell, but I'll get it later. Like,
And
I'll
a
buy
-5
scroll
on
or
saving
something.
throws, so it's actually pretty strong. But yeah, it's probably worth picking up later on. I've never seen this spell, but it's okay. So it's from a player companion, but yeah, that's a cool spell.
So I'll want to pick that up later when we have some shopping time or whatever. But for now, I took a different spell that rhymes with Sire Saw.
Just tell me what the spell is. At least whisper it, so that I don't sit here and wonder what Zigguram's doing in the
Fireball.
background anymore. Thank you.
It's
Zigguram has
Fireball.
All right.
How can Wizpops not have Fireball? He's a crazy old man wizard. Like, I'm just like, I have to be able to cast this giant flaming ball of death and be like, oh man.
Honestly, you
what is
didn't
that
have to
fixing?
ask if you could have Fireball.
No, he
I
wanted
know.
to change a spell. He was asking if he could change a spell.
I had committed my spells when we started playing the game, but then I wanted to take it back and change one to Fireball.
Yeah.
That's all. And before we've had any kind of combat or I have any knowledge of what's coming, I wanted to make sure it was okay.
So we're gonna check Nematep's apartment, which actually Layla probably doesn't actually know about Nematep's apartment, so hopefully somebody else like thinks of it, I guess. Maybe it's come up. Maybe I've been like, maybe I realize like at some point Nematep, like the fact that Nematep's like a local and like lives here has come up, and I'm like, oh, well, where do you live
in the
then?
beginning, some point in time, I had mentioned that I had an apartment, or at least
Yeah.
I had gone to the
You
apartment
guys have
while
been
everybody
to
was
it
staying
before.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if Layla has though. Like, I think that
right,
might have
right.
come up when I was playing
Oh.
Machias.
Dude, I miss Machias.
Yeah,
I forgot.
You haven't got a chance to retrain that feat yet either, right?
Elemental commixture, no. I still have that. But we've had so much fun going on, and it's not a huge deal. I'll take a
I think there'll probably be,
thing later.
most likely there'll be a little bit of downtime after we resolve what's going on in the city.
The undead city. Yeah.
Yeah. They'll probably
Well,
be
also
like,
this
you need to...
Go ahead.
Well, there'll be a thing like, you need to go do this thing and go to this place, or, you know, something like that probably, but it'll probably be like, you have a little bit of time to prepare, and we'll be like, we're going to take a week to do that. Go ahead and do your retraining now.
Yeah.
Like, most likely that's what's going to happen. I could be wrong. It could immediately just be like, here's another pressing issue, go, and you're never getting downtime. But I feel like Secret said there was a little bit of downtime in this campaign from time to time.
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Usually there is a little bit.
alive.
So, you guys start to
So, yeah.
make your way to Nematep's. You haven't quite made it, because you gotta go all the way from number 9 all the way up past the midwife and whatnot. So. Oh, no, I'm... Yeah. As you guys... Go ahead and roll perceptions, yeah. Yeah, do that.
I just did. My perception is terrible. How did this happen? It's not a class skill I don't have, and I don't have wisdom.
Same.
Feels bad. 5 ranks in it, plus 5 on the
I mean,
roll.
between like Philippe and Raziel having fairly darn good perceptions.
I'm not even trying. Apparently not many people are.
I had a good perception.
Wow.
Oh, that was a double roll, I guess.
Oh, okay. I thought you rolled a 1 and I didn't see the first number. Wait, you... Oh, wait, no, that's diplomacy. What? Why'd you roll diplomacy?
Yeah, no. That's because I'm moving my, whatchamacallit, bars down to my, like, hot bar. Because you have to update
okay.
those.
I got
whenever
you.
level
I
up,
got
put
you.
points
Yeah,
in them.
if you use those, they
Yeah,
don't update
I
when your
was
sheet
using
changes.
those. I like using them for martial characters for attacks. But otherwise, whatever.
I actually have nothing on hotbar on this character at all. I used to.
Yeah, I don't do that on this character.
I used to on Nizzo. I use it a little bit, but I have never used it since Nizzo.
Okay. Everybody gets to act in surprise round. As you guys are walking up the street, in the distance, you see 3 creatures. And these creatures look a lot like something you perhaps are familiar with. The 16-foot-long scorpion scrambles forward, ferocious claws raised in challenge, stinging tail arched over its back. You guys can roll initiative.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is there a map?
Right.
Oh, there it is. Perfect.
Do you have a map?
And then the map appears.
Ermagur, I have
Who needs a map?
precise shot.
Man, if only I had these
Shut up,
third-level
Ezreal.
spells. That fireball would be nice here.
Precise shot? That's
At least this
awesome.
character has good initiative. Look
Right,
at
I'm
that.
super excited.
At least these scorpions aren't
1, 2,
Matt
3,
roll
4.
20.
Waiting for that 5th initiative.
Derek.
Nope. Oh yeah,
Who?
yeah, we were missing Derek. There we go. I think that was what his old initiative was, which is pretty funny.
I believe it.
Alright, that's everyone.
Okay. So, round 1, Layla. Scorpions, big ones. Really big ones.
I'm going to use Light Prison. So I think I have this configured. Yeah, I have there's a bunch of buttons on it, but I made them all. I made the buttons. I have to admit, there's no button to select all enemies. Oh wait, actually, let me check. Let me double check the range on this. This is a new spell. I might not be able to use this. Yeah, they're actually too far away. I'm not using this. Changed my mind. No Light Prison. I'm going to instead cast.
Oh, I did say this was
I can move
surprise, right?
closer.
I accidentally turned it to round 1, but yeah.
Oh, it's surprise round?
Yeah, you guys, they don't see. That's why the perceptions. Point of the perceptions.
Okay.
These
Yeah.
giant scorpions doing accosting people in the streets.
Man, they must be not very stealthy.
I cast Bless on the party then.
Oh, okay. Alright. Surprise round, Bless goes up. Nimitep. Scorpions up ahead. They haven't noticed you guys.
Who's in charge of these scorpions?
Scorpions?
I demand to
randomly
speak to their
one in the city?
manager.
It's the scorpions.
Oh, knock it off, Karen.
It's the managers
Alright.
of the Scorpions, yeah. The German band, the Scorpions.
Uh-huh.
They're going to rock you like a hurricane.
Oh wait, this is a surprise round?
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
that. Do. Okay.
And as normal, the grass
I'm
is
just-
buildings.
Okay, I guess I'm just going to move up then.
Okay. And then surprise, scorpion.
Okay, I'm gonna knowledge nature to see if I know the ins and outs of these scorpions.
Okie dokie. Oh yeah, you know about scorpions. Boy, do you.
What kind of poison do they have? What's the damage?
You definitely know their ends and how tasty they are.
Alrighty, so for everybody who might not know things, scorpions have dark vision, tremor sense, things like that. Oh, and also I did a lot of research on the tremor sense, and we played it correctly, and I'll tell you why later. Anyways,
Well, cause like I didn't tell Mantis, but I was gonna tell him if he kept pressing it that I feel like the whole you can't attack something if you don't have if it has total concealment is because of sight, but I feel like tremor sense is well it's not sight.
Well, if you go and read Scent, Blind Sense, and Blind Sight, you'll learn that Tremor Sense pinpoints exact locations and does not require sight.
Yeah.
You have to read the other ones to figure that one out. But yeah, we don't need to dig into it. But yes, Tremor, you can pinpoint locations and do attack of opportunities on Tremor Sense.
It makes more sense to me like thinking about it realistically.
Well, there are some creatures who literally can't see, and they 100% rely on Tremor Sense, and they can take attack of opportunity. So because they can, other things can too.
Yeah, although they usually also have blind sight to
I don't.
deal concealment.
What is
in
it,
that
blind
case.
sight or blind sense?
So
One of them
Raz
lets
is
you,
gonna
and one of them
move
doesn't.
up.
Oh, I moved.
He's gonna move up,
moved the
and
wrong
he's gonna
person.
draw his whatchamacallit. He's gonna draw his shield and his battle axe.
Okay.
And he starts like making these gestures towards the scorpions, like "Shoo, go away." They're just big pests to him.
So scorpions.
But, oh yeah, what about the poison?
Are immune to mind
What
affecting
kind of poison damage
effects
do they have?
for everybody. Scorpions can grab, they can also constrict and poison. And the type of poison these would have is a round's strength poison, but it's pretty easy to save. It's only a one save kind of poison.
Yeah, that's basically the difference between blind
Okay.
sight and blind sense. There's a thing you can get as a player, like there's ways you can get blind sight as a player. Well, I mean, besides like echolocation, but I mean, there's like a feat you can take that basically gives it to you for like 10 feet around you or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's a feat chain.
I don't think there's any more info I need to give you. Yeah, that's all you need. Okay, Nero moves. Okay.
I did my move action, and that's it for me.
Okay, does not get to act. Whiz pop, surprise! Scorpions.
Supplies.
To kill, die to lose.
I'm just gonna cast this. Well, am I? Okay, I'll cast this spell. As long as the range is okay. Where is the range? Hello? Medium, yeah, we're fine, I think. How do you do this? Double click? I just target. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere on... Wait, what did I do?
We ask
What?
that question often.
There we go. Okay. Casting Flaming Sphere on this one in the back.
What's the range of your spell? Is it medium or?
It is medium, so
Okay.
100 plus whatever, so...
So let's find out where exactly.
Yeah, I
you wanna-
saved.
Which one? The one on. number one?
On the targeted one, yeah.
Okay.
He saved, but there's more where that came from. And it even gets an extra round from the level up, right? Even though I haven't slept yet, or does it?
Yeah, you get the extra round.
Okay. So, that's 1 of 5.
You just don't get your new spells that you just got.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you do
yeah.
get the spell slots.
Although, yeah, you could, if you just spend 15 minutes, you could prepare a single spell.
Yeah, whatever. We're gonna rest after this. We'll be fine.
Alright, round 1. Layla. The scorpions now realize that there's attackers on the road.
Alright, I'm gonna move closer. And
See, I have
then-
Flaming Sphere, and then I'll have Fireball. It's like the same thing.
I
Yep.
don't know if that's close enough here.
Hopefully nothing's immune to fire.
Maybe I don't. Sorry. Can I undo my move? Can I stay back here? I'm gonna instead. I can't get close enough to do the spell I want to do. So instead, I think I'm just gonna shoot one of these with a crossbow. So I'm gonna load my crossbow and shoot it. At the one that has the flaming sphere on it. Should be within range increment. Oh, it's range. I'm taking a -2 because of range increment penalties.
Nice.
All right. Yay! That's my turn.
All right.
So
Wait.
I'm actually back next to Wizard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was saying I didn't actually want to. I just changed my mind on that. I didn't want to move forward because I couldn't get close enough to cast a spell I was thinking of doing.
Yeah. All right. Nemetem.
I didn't realize they didn't get act. Otherwise, I might have just moved last round. But
Okay. So this is the next round. They haven't acted yet.
Right.
We're saying they're
I am
flat-footed.
going to attack this guy over here.
I actually forgot to hit the flat-footed button, but fortunately I hit anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is there a button to flat-foot, or are they just automatically in that condition?
There
There is
is.
a
If you
button.
hit the
You
modifiers
hit the button.
there's a button there that says flat-footed, and you just click that, and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you gave yourself the condition flat-footed. That's not what you want to do.
In the
You're in
modifiers.
How does this work?
You're in effects. Modifiers is different, yeah. There's a thing that says attack and has a bunch of buttons like touch, flat-footed,
Okay.
opportunity, so forth.
I'll be honest, that's the first time I understood the difference between those two buttons.
Oh, yeah. Effects is combat
Excellent.
tracker.
Learning.
Modifiers are whatever you roll next on your die.
Yeah, modifiers only apply to that roll.
Modifier, I hardly know her.
You hit.
Okay.
Bam. A sneak attack dart.
Pretty good.
I am also applying a minus or a 1 point strength damage to that scorpion. And I'll figure out how to
Oh, you
configure
have
it
that stuff
today.
now?
I just learned it.
Okay,
That's
it's
cool.
taking
I learned
-1
pressure
on a strength.
points.
Oh, apparently Nemetep's taking -1. Which one did you target?
Number 2, the one closest to me.
Number 2. There we go. Okay. Let me remove that from you.
You said it with a Boston accent.
I did?
Is it
Sounded
strength
like-
-1 though, or is it strength damage might be?
It's strength
Does that-
damage.
Is that how that looks, or is that actually just gonna be like strength drain? Like how that's formatted.
Yeah, it doesn't know how drain works, so it's always gonna subtract the 1.
It's always gonna teach it as damage.
Yeah. So whenever we drain
Okay.
things, what I do is I just turn the thing off, but I leave it there so that I know it's there. But I turn it off so it doesn't
And then I'm actually going to move up.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Raz.
I'm gonna move up. I'm going to rage. I'm going to use Reckless Abandon, and as a swift action, I'm also going to activate my new rage power, which is Mighty Blow. Or Powerful Blow.
I just got reminded about something. How did that happen? Oh, okay. Yeah. Powerful blow.
Yep, I do more damage on a single attack once per rage.
And it goes flying, right?
No, it just does the damage.
Oh.
That's awesome blow.
Oh, that's awesome blow. Okay, gotcha.
This is powerful. It's not
Yeah.
awesome.
It's not awesome.
It's not awesome yet. Yeah, awesome blow is actually something that I think only brawlers get.
Really?
Oddly enough, it should just be a feat that like anybody can take, but it's because it's an NPC feat,
Yeah, I've seen it on a number of my NPCs, like big giants with
unlike
big
monsters and
weapons or
shit like that.
something.
Yeah, but I mean, if they gave it to brawlers, you just put some prereqs on it so everybody can get it. Cause like barbarians, come on, like I could see them sending people flying.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, here comes the
Make it
the
fly,
to
make it
hit.
fly, make it fly, make it fly.
Make it fly.
Oh
okay. I
God,
think
this
it's
is
done.
super dead.
This is maybe dead. Maybe.
Bye, Felicia.
What is its
It's
health looking
times
like?
3 crit.
Yeah, it's probably dead.
And I have my awesome powerful blow damage to multiply too.
You don't like scorpions, do you?
Smush!
It rocked him
What
like
is
a
this?
hurricane.
Maybe
I wanna
Raz
see
got
the
bit by a
number, though.
scorpion in the desert.
Yay!
Nice.
Look at that. Look at that. number.
42.
Some like guts
That's
get
like,
splattered on
universe.
Mimita behind Raz.
I think that's higher than anything Cormac rolled last night as a level 10 cleric. So I mean, pretty good.
Oh yeah, barbarian.
Barbarian.
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't roll any crits though
Alright,
on,
yeah, it's
on
dead.
Cormac last night. So
All right. Yeah.
otherwise he would have done more.
Yeah, Rastak comes up and he whatchamacallit, he just cuts it in half.
Well, there's still 2 scorpions. Nero should be able to, and they're flat-footed still.
Here.
That looks like a giant Cheeto puff.
Oh,
on
the
on the
fireball.
Scorpion Giant 1. Yeah, it looks like a Cheeto puff. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather power for my move action. And then I'm going to use my extended range and shoot him, Mr. Scorpion 1, in the face.
He appreciates that you call him Mister.
Well, no
He
no
is the
accounting
man
for
of this
Rude.
house.
He's not
Only polite.
undead.
Yeah, it's only polite.
He's not undead. Yeah, we can be civilized. I'll miss, but
Okay, you missed. And this thing's very dead. It's not even twitching. It's just dead. Whiz pops.
Bleh.
I will use my move action to concentrate on moving the fireball over to Scorpion 3 because he seems to be missing out on the action. Or my flaming sphere, not fireball. See if he fails. Yay! Damage. Wait, damage. Oh, big numbers.
Alright, you heard it.
And for my standard action, I will just move up and hang out with the party.
I like it. You use your move action to control your spells and your
Yeah.
standard action to move.
Exactly.
Wait, did you move
Oh,
the
I don't
sphere?
think I need to do anything else. Yeah, I moved the sphere over to number 3.
Okay. Number 3 decides that this sphere sucks. Let's see, what is our move speed? Ooh, we have a really good move speed. And a reach. Woo! It's gonna come up and reach out for Nimita.
Okay.
Is it using one of the claws,
Claw or
is it using its giant stinger?
Claws or stinger? We're gonna go with claws because it's gonna try to grab you. It misses.
Okay.
Darn.
Number 1.
I mean, good.
Number 1's still alive, and the sphere's not even on it. Hooray! This one, I don't, do I even need to go that far? This one moves up and tries to attack Raz with a claw. And it misses.
Dang. You guys remember when we fought one of these? And how
Yeah.
No, I
terrifying
don't.
it
Did we?
was? It was like in the first
It
dungeon.
was like our
There was
first
Very
combat.
first,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was like a little. It was a small,
It was a
like
smaller
tiny
one.
ghost scorpion.
Yeah, I guess it was smaller, but yeah, it was just like one scorpion, and it almost killed us. It almost party wiped
It
everyone.
almost killed Whizpop. No, it almost killed Whizpop.
Yeah.
Which
I
Pops
mean-
is
Level
the
1,
party.
you can poke a wizard with a pillow.
Wizard.
This is true.
I'm gonna 5-foot step a little bit closer. I guess this is firing technically into melee, so I'm gonna take a -4 to this, because
Okay.
I do not have precise shot. But I'm gonna shoot at this thing.
If Raz is not adjacent to it, it's not considered in melee.
That's true. It has to be adjacent in order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool,
I found that out
right.
in another game.
It's because you might hit your own
Neat,
ally
alright.
or something because they're so.
Hey!
Nice.
Oh, no
Oh.
crit.
All
Oh well, I do some damage to it.
right. It's got a bolt stuck in it now. Nimitep?
Got 2. That's the second time I've hit it. Don't
did you
downplay
bring
my
down?
accomplishments.
The same one? This
It's
one?
not down. Yeah, that's the one I shot last time too.
Oh.
So I took a -2 to that attack
Okay.
last time because it was 85 feet away and my range increment's only 80. I don't think that applied the effect.
No,
There
I
it goes.
pushed the wrong button. Alright, 5-foot step forward, and I flurry on this. A flurry of blows.
No flank though. Darn.
Hit,
Guess he
hit.
didn't need it. No, it's still up though.
Now that I can add my dex to damage, I mean, it's actually a reasonable
It's not too
amount of
bad.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
makes
for
a
this
huge
level.
difference.
For this level, it's pretty good.
Alright. Raz?
I'm going to move over here to take this scorpion on. 5 foot, and I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
Still using power attack and maintaining my rage. Oh, I missed.
Oh.
Narrow.
The funny thing is, I bet I probably still hit its AC with the 15, but the 1.
Yeah, now that he has
Nero's
the
gonna
shot,
move?
he can keep attacking these now without that.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Nero has
Super
improved his
exciting.
effectiveness by leaps and bounds here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have to roll high enough for that to actually have any effect.
But you're not taking like these huge penalties now.
So they tell me. Alright, I'm
Having
gonna
12
blast
dice
him.
is a pretty huge penalty.
Woo!
Alright, you hit.
That's my biggest criticism of the Magus class is you have to roll too many dice.
And you do damage.
Boom.
Is that like a spear of water?
Kinda, I guess. Except for it's
Basically, yeah.
bludgeoning. So, like, a lance of water, I guess?
Yeah, it's a big
Since
long
there were-
like
It's a big
saber.
blast
There
of
were-
water.
Because there were lances that, they had the blunt tips.
Alright, Scorpion number 2 is dead. Whiz pops.
We are going to move the flaming sphere to Scorpion number 3.
Okay.
Good call.
And dodge.
It fails.
Yay! Damage! Big numbers again!
It's
Above
twitching on the
average.
ground.
And
Oh.
for my standard
Yep, go
action,
ahead.
I will cast Ray of Frost
Ooh.
on the other Scorpion
Okay, so
Oh
you're
no,
gonna
but
have
it's
penalties.
-8
at a -8.
because you have cover and it's in melee.
It's fine. It will definitely work. Wait, why did it only go -5? Did I type my? Oh, because I have BAB and stuff. Okay.
You actually have it.
You have some effects that are helping
And
cancel it
yeah,
out.
yeah, and I have BAB and I have Bless.
Yeah.
Okay. I miss the end.
All right.
I might have been out of range. Is that 30 feet?
The remaining Scorpion is gonna full round rest.
I would have had to have 5-foot step forward in order
Here.
to be in the range of doing that.
Here's our one.
Oh shit.
Oh, we got you on the
It hit
tail
a couple times.
and a claw. Okay, so claw damage, sting damage, and then we're gonna
And fort save?
grab. Yeah, you're gonna run a roll of fort save.
That's sweet, sweet poison.
Alright, he's probably fine.
And
is
it
grabbed.
grabs
Poison
you.
for breakfast.
I would liberate and command you, but I think I'm too far away.
Okay, so you guys are grappled,
It's also sealed its own fate.
and you're fine on the save.
You can't two-hand your weapon now, though.
I wasn't two-handing it.
Oh, that wasn't? Wow, you do a lot of damage for
No.
one-hand attack.
He's a barbarian.
I'm a barbarian.
My
Uh,
first
the one-handed
GMing
battle axe
experience ever was with Prime and his barbarian, and I was always so upset because things would die in the first or second round, and I'd just be like, what's the point of even having encounters if it's just gonna be one round all the time? That's what barbarians do.
Yeah, they do damage.
They do
Aw
a
shit.
lot of damage. Oh,
I think
shit.
I think you're right. I think it is dead.
Okay, it's dying at least. Alright, out of combat, do you guys
Got it.
finish them off or let the dying ones maybe live?
I do. But
They're just
I'm gonna-
bugs.
we're not in any particular hurry, right?
No.
Can I
Why
collect
you
their
ask?
meat?
I figured that was what it was.
So,
Sure.
Raz-
We'll help.
But I'm not going to eat it.
When you like start examining the like scorpion because you're gonna take its meat or whatever, you notice that there's like
Yeah.
a tag on one of its legs.
Oh no,
somebody's
someone's pet.
This is what I was afraid of. Who's being so irresponsible with their pet scorpion?
Does it say
I'll read the
anything?
tag.
And you read the tag and it says ownership to Stan, and its address is literally Nimitep's neighbor.
Oh
What?
no.
Somebody in
Nimitep
our
had
neighborhood is keeping these.
You had a neighbor that had scorpions? It's,
Giant
it's pretty
scorpions,
crazy.
nonetheless.
Are any of these still alive?
No, no,
Two of them are. at the
well,
moment.
I guess I don't know. It's up to
I'd
Raz.
rather die.
Or maybe one of them died because you you killed it and then started.
I
trying to grab the
absolutely
meat when you
killed
noticed
one.
it.
It looks like they
Okay, so
stabilized.
maybe there's
Yes.
one still alive.
So it's up to you guys on if you kill both or just one.
Well, as soon as I see the tag, I'll try and stabilize them.
Okay.
I mean, there's
Alright, let's get these little fellows back to their owner. This one's dead though, and I'm gonna.
There's
collect this
nothing
meat.
little about these. Are you serious?
What are you talking
It's just
about,
a wee
Raz? Raz,
man.
like picks it up and like hugs it. Like, look how
Aw.
cuddly these things are.
God.
Layla like just looks like disgusted. Like, ugh, that's terrible. It's like I'll stand over here then. You guys can do whatever you want with those scorpions.
They're much cuter than spiders.
You can't Nimitep, unfortunately. That's not a
Okay.
thing. Yeah. I wish that was a thing.
Okay.
But after I finish harvesting the meat of the dead one, and I'm not going for the stinger or the poison at all. I'm just taking the meat in like its, in the body and its claws.
Okay.
And I'll pack that away, for a surprise later. But I'll heft one of the stabilized unconscious scorpions.
Okay.
And if anybody else will help me with the other one, we'll try and redeliver them back to their residence.
Alright, you start heading to the address, and you notice that the door is open. But it's not just like
Uh-oh.
open in the sense of somebody opened it, it's open in the sense of something broke out of it. As it looks
Oh, the scorpions
damaged.
probably did. I start knocking, like, while peeking my head inside, like, hello?
You
We
peek
found your
inside,
scorpions.
and you see an elf on the ground. And he looks like he's been
is he dead?
sapped of all of his strength.
I check for a pulse. Is he still alive?
He is.
Oh, goodness. Well, good news, friend. We brought your scorpions back.
He says to the paralyzed elf on the ground.
Yeah. And the elf has like sting marks all over it, like the scorpion stings.
Are these his elf, or his scorpions, or was he a looter?
I assume this is Stan, the elf.
I asked Nematep,
Nematep,
is this your neighbor?
Nematep recognizes him.
Okay. Stan the elf, the neighbor. Well, I guess.
I'm going to heal check him here.
I'm gonna start looking around the house to see if like there were cages or something that these things could be kept in.
You think that Nematep, that he had been poisoned and all his strength was sapped, but the poison is now gone. But yeah, he is not in any condition to exist, so to say.
We're gonna need to
Well,
take care of Stan.
Clean him up, yeah, and we're going to take him for some treatment as soon as we secure these
I mean,
scorpions.
Hey,
I have
I'm
a
sure the
wand of
scorpions
lesser
will be happy to
restoration.
take care
I
of him.
could use it. It only has 10 charges, but I could use a charge on him.
Yeah, use a charge on him. These
All
scorpions,
right.
Didn't kill him.
You talked me into it.
they were just scared and they didn't know what to do.
Lesser restoration is 1d4 ability damage healing, right?
Yeah.
So I heal his strength for
Woo!
1.
He
He looks
thankful
a
for his
little
combat
better.
damage.
Yeah, I mean, if he isn't at 0 strength, then he can at least like move around very, very weakly. Potentially,
Surprised
he'll
they
be
didn't
encumbered
eat him.
by his clothes.
Well, they were too scared to
kept-
eat.
Maybe he keeps them well fed, and so they like kept them. They were keeping it for later
Yeah.
because they weren't actually.
They were to
hungry
come
at that
back
moment.
home later to dinner.
Yeah, it was their new
Well,
lair.
what if
I mean, it was-
somebody stabbed him with poison and the scorpions got out and we're just looking for somebody to help their...
You start looking
That's
for
possible.
stab
They were
marks on his
sent-
body.
It's
They-
very
they were trying to
unlikely,
tell
but
us-
it's possible.
What is it, boy? Your master was stabbed by assassins?
Okay, well now that I've
Paralyzed
Show
with
me.
poison?
now that I've cured one of his strength damage, we'll try to wake him up.
Okay. You wake him up, and he looks a little like panicked at first because his last memory was being stinged and stung by scorpions and not being able to do anything about it.
Or was it?
Anyways, he
I
wakes
ask
up
him
with a
what
slight
happened
panic.
here. I tell him
Yeah,
to
what
calm
about the
down.
fetish?
Calm down, sir. You're in your home still, and you are not dead. But tell us what has happened here. Even though I already know, maybe I'll help him make some I'll ask him simple questions so I don't confuse him.
He says that there was a loud noise, and he went to check on his scorpions, and they broke out of their cage. He doesn't know how or why. And when he tried to control them, they seemed panicked and started stinging him. He says that he can usually communicate with them, but they weren't really responding to his efforts, as he has the ability to speak with vermin. And if you guys go and examine like his back room and stuff, you'll see that there's a bunch of other cages or aquariums and stuff of other vermin type creatures. But they all seem fine and normal.
What do you do with all of these giant insects and arachnids, whatever, vermin?
You could harness their poison.
He says he studies them.
Milk the venom.
He finds life interesting no matter what kind of life it is.
He sounds like a good person. I'm gonna tuck his scorpions back into their cage beds. Lovingly.
Lovingly.
Okay.
Well, I tell this guy that he should be able to. The damage from this poison should heal in time, and just to, avoid strenuous activity for a while. Also, I would get rid of the scorpions, but that's just my personal opinion.
No, I think I just need, like, a better method to check on them. I learned a lot from how they got out, so I can fix that.
He must have a huge place. I mean, just these 3 scorpions themselves take up
Yes,
a
his
lot
building
of
is
room.
quite a bit bigger than yours. Quite a bit bigger. He says, though, I really do thank you for saving my life. I don't know if I would have made it. I don't really have much for you, but I do have some poisons if you want. You can put them on your weapons.
You can take those.
I really don't.
I won't say no to that. That'll still help.
Raztak says he wants them. Here, you'll let him take them.
I tell the others that poisons are valuable hunting tools. No, my people are well versed in the use of poison.
I look skeptical, but don't say anything.
Skeptical.
I look all washed up.
I'll accept his offer of poison.
Okay, he'll go and get 3 little jars. And each one has a label, so you know what they are. One of them is centipede poison.
Ooh, that's Dex. That's nice.
And I don't have things created for these other 2. But one is a scorpion poison.
Nice. Giant scorpion poison.
I'll give you the numbers for that in a little bit. And the other one is a poison called blood root.
Ooh, this sounds cool.
It's all marketing, though. It's not really that great.
Okay, so that's blood root. And then let me get the scorpion one for you.
Ooh, 1 con and wisdom. Interesting.
Speaking of
Saps
wisdom,
your-
I'm gonna
Saps
order
your
some Chinese food.
constitution, and you might not even be wise to it. So this is a custom poison?
Yeah, you'll have to make a thing. And then
Okay, cool.
This is the scorpion one.
Nice. Oh yeah, the Scorpio one's pretty good too. Really high DC.
He says, be careful of those. You could potentially poison yourself, though.
I thank him.
All right, and then you're, He says that he can probably rest and avoid letting any of the critters out for a couple of days until he feels better.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna leave on their own anyway.
Let them run around in the yard.
They're not in the best condition right now.
Yeah, he just likes to handle his poisonous vermins.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
It was fortunate
Okay, I'm
that
back.
we found and rescued this man. And his pet
Yeah.
scorpion.
Okay, so you guys go to Nimiteps.
Yes, to rest and recoup and be powerful.
Hmm?
You
And
see
I'm
that
getting
big
one
building,
dose of
Nimitep?
each.
That's his house, and then you have your little house.
Okay.
Man, we should have just stayed there. It was bigger and spacious. This is like a hut.
Well,
I don't
You
actually say
approach
that. Notice
a-
the lack of accent.
you approach a humble house constructed of simple bricks. On the door is an ankh to distinguish it from many similar buildings along the street. Nimitep opens the door and invites you all in.
Aw, thank you.
Inside, you see
Yeah.
a simple single room. It has a single door with a window facing the street. Inside, you enter a small common room. A table sits against one wall with two chairs around it. On one side of the table, long, deep grooves have been scratched into the table surface. There's a small fireplace built into the far wall with a chest beside it that serves as a pantry. A set of shelves beside the fireplace holds pots, pans, and other utensils, along with a stack of wooden plates. A small bedroom sits off of the main room, separated by a colorful curtain depicting the old gods of Assyrian. The bedroom is barely large enough for a bed and the chest that it contains. The chest doubles as a nightstand. And Nimisep says, "Welcome to my humble abode."
Oh, I thank her.
Damn, how
Well,
long
glad
did you
to-
spend on that?
This is
Hey.
actually pre-done.
It's probably him.
Oh wow. Anyways, that was incredible. Thank you for inviting us into your home.
Yeah, I'm glad that it wasn't looted.
And there's a
Yes.
scorpion wandering
I-
around inside the house. No, just
Is there a kitchen
Oh, no, I
or
smashed it.
something that we could use to cook?
In this single room, the common room, she points to the fireplace. And she says, "You'll find utensils in the chest beside it."
Alright.
I'll sit down
The
at
whole
one
house
of
is a single
one of the
common room
chairs.
with one small bedroom off to the side.
I'm an old man. I get to
apo-
sit.
I apologize, I only have two chairs. But we can move that chest over for one more seat. I also have very little in the way of utensils, cutlery, plates. But you're free to use whatever you can find.
We have stuff
That's okay.
that in our packs and stuff too, for when we're maybe not. We haven't actually been adventuring much. We'll make do though.
Nimitep. You're probably gonna say yes, but do you check your mailbox?
Is
No.
mail a thing?
Yeah. Mail is a thing.
If mail is a thing, it's not just a note that's being slipped under the door or such, then yeah, sure, I'll check bills.
Okay.
Bills.
There's a note in there. It's not in an envelope or anything. There's just a note.
Okay. I will read the note.
The note is addressed to you. And it says, "Thank you for saving us at the auction house the other night. I didn't know
Yay.
how I could find your party, but I remember you, and I know they're familiar with you. And
Okay.
if you wouldn't mind, please visit our estate, as we would like to give you a reward. Signed, Maru and Namaru Meshoten, which is the two women that you guys saved from the collapse."
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay. I'll read that to the
Lifted
group.
the rubble.
Oh, I'm glad we came here then. I mean, I was
This
already
is
glad we
most
came here.
auspicious.
Yeah, it's extra reward for
And
making sure your house wasn't
Razdak is
looted.
he has his own cooking tools, and he's taking like the fresh meat from the scorpion and he's cooking it over the fireplace, and he's adding his saffron, and he's gonna make some scorpion
The
meat
keg of
cakes.
saffron.
That smells delicious.
And you guys, the
Scorpion
note
is a
tells
delicacy.
that you'll be going to the Morning Sun District, which is the fancy pants area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to do that today? It's still early enough that we could after you finish cooking these scorpions, I think. I don't know how long that takes.
Give me
Perhaps an
20
evening
minutes.
visit isn't. Well, what time
It might
is it? Like
take
3
an
o'clock
hour
now?
to get over there, in which an encounter, I don't know, the city's still not safe,
Yes.
so you might run into things, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it
think
could be
maybe
something
we
we
should
go
go
do
tomorrow. Because it would be rude to show up at night at someone's place.
Says Wizbox.
Since we are here, I do have one request. We've come all this way so far. If it's early enough, I'd like to check on my brothers. They are further out
Sure.
of town.
I
I'm
don't see any
good
problem
with
with
that. Let's.
Do you want
I
us
don't
to
see a
come with, or
problem
is
at
this a
all.
private thing between
No,
family?
I just would like to make sure that they are safe.
Right.
Then we'll make sure you're
why-
safe.
Not a
Okay.
private affair in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, look, you dropped another letter. It says sleep with someone's wife tonight. What in the hell?
What?
I'm open my spam folder in my email.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
You got spam mail.
Okay, you
Imhotep
go
brews
there.
up a fine cup of tea for everybody.
Some
So we
Sears.
have scorpion, and we have tea. It's delicious.
We have professionals.
This is
doing
nice.
this, which somehow implies we're getting
Yes.
paid for this, but whatever.
He's picked up cooking. Well, actually, I picked it up like a couple levels ago, but I haven't gotten a chance to use it since we've been doing all this stuff.
A fine meal with a fine cup of tea.
He wants to bring you Knoll kind of food, but with a civilized spice.
Okay.
Hence the saffron.
So, roadkill with spices. Gotcha.
It was technically killed in the road.
It was expertly butchered.
Cut in half. With pristine accuracy.
bisected.
Okay. And so... wait, Nimitep, are you going to go check on your brothers now?
Yes, if it's not too late,
Okay.
I will do that.
Do they live nearby you? Is that how you want it?
My elder brother lives out by the farms. I know there is like a district on the outskirts there. I don't have the map up. Sorry.
Okay,
He lives farther
so
towards the edge of the city. How's that?
now I've walked across
Whichever way
cities,
that
and
is.
I always find it amazing how they say how many hours it takes across the city, but it will take several hours to get to the outskirts of this city, in which you might possibly run into encounters.
So I'll go
I'll
with.
protect Nematep on the way.
Where? I apologize. Where are we right now? There was a marker on it.
See where the little red diamond is?
Yeah.
Oh, we're up by the Banes? Okay. I
Yeah.
apologize. I thought we
nice
were
prop.
somewhere else. Okay, that's fine. I see what you say when you say off to the outside. So, is there a craftsman district of any type?
You're in the craftsman district.
This is? Okay.
Yeah.
So my younger brother will live somewhere in here then, since
Okay.
he's an apprentice to a stonemason. My older brother is a lead farmhand on the outskirts of the city. So check on my younger brother first, since he's in the city, more likely to be involved in whatever's going on.
Where in the city? Near you?
Somewhere in this, in the craftsman district.
Okay.
Let's
All right.
say just south of 18.
That's fine. So you guys, so you head over there.
Yep.
And you find them.
Written
And
that
I don't know
orange
much
circle.
about your brothers, but they're alive and well, and they've been bunkering.
That's fine. So I'll introduce them. Sekhamid is my elder brother, and this is Nakti, my younger brother. Sekhamid is a farmhand for a wealthy noble, and Nakti is an apprentice to a stonemason.
Rastak introduces himself as humbly and courteously as possible.
So Nimatep will be relieved that her brothers are fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
And spend a little bit of time visiting and basically just introducing him to the rest of the group here.
Okay.
Before
Family is important in these trying times.
taking her leave, telling them to be safe. And suggesting that maybe they would like take a little trip outside the city for a day or two, just so they're not right next to the necropolis, which
Yeah, they tell you that
Might
they've been hearing a
have
lot
anything.
of strange noises over that wall. It's kind of freaky. It's hard to sleep at night.
oh, okay. Well, if we're going to the Morning Sun district tomorrow to visit with those women, maybe we can escort my brothers basically out of town for a day or two
Sure.
while this all resolves.
I'm fine with that.
Although mechanic-wise, they're much more likely to encounter something by being with us, but you know.
We don't know that.
As long as they're okay with leaving the city and that's what you want, then yeah, they'll agree to that.
Yeah, just for a day or two, you know, just while the troubles pass.
So you kind of explain to them what's going on and
Yeah. And yeah. Now, if we wanted to spend the night at my place, it is probably going to be pretty cramped.
I've slept. That should be fine sleeping for me. I don't mind.
I mean, we're used to sleeping on the floor with like our bedrolls or whatever.
Okay. So I guess that's where we will bed down for the night.
Hmm.
And we'll have someone keep guard, perhaps.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
keep watch.
All right. So as the evening is passing, Raz, you're feeling a little more sweatier than usual.
Oh yeah.
And that's weird. The heat doesn't usually affect me very much.
Yeah. And
Nose sweat? They don't just pant?
and it is the next day. Nothing will occur in the evening.
Okay.
Alright.
All right.
Maybe it's from all this physical exertion.
Maybe. I guess now Popsicle will be able to prepare his new spells.
Yeah.
Make a nice cup of tea in the morning for
With
everybody.
that night's rest boot on.
Yeah, working on that.
I think Nemata.
Yeah.
All right. It's the next morning. You guys prepare spells.
I have all of my rage back.
Oh, I hope we get to the content I wanted to today.
I'm sure we will.
Oh, just an aside, I do have a hard limit of 2 o'clock today. I must finish
Okay, that's
by
fine.
2.
So the agenda for the day is we're gonna go visit the sisters in Morning Sun.
Yes.
Because they supposedly have like a reward they
It
want
was
to
a
give us.
mom and
And
daughter,
also we kinda-
but yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That makes more sense actually. And we wanted to go over there anyway because we haven't there might be some issues over there potentially that we need to help solve anyway. So
Miss Pops, could I get a mage armor from you, please?
Yes. Give me
Potent one.
a second, though. I'm still preparing spells.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to try and use the, God, this is such a jank thing. I'm going to try and use the extend, meta magic rod rather than my staff. I'm assuming mage armor has, yeah, semantic components. Okay. And so that is a DC 20 plus spell level, so DC 21.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and cast it extended on you.
Okay.
Where's cast button? Oh, I need a caster level check. No, concentration check.
no, concentrate.
That one. DC 21. Damn it!
Aw.
Alright, then I'll use the Pearl of Power to just cast it normal on you. Spray isn't a great use of things, but whatever. I can target like this, right? There we go. And alright, we did it. Sorry, we're getting there. I don't have my duration on there, but anyways, you have mage armor.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. So it lasts 5 hours. Which, yeah.
It'll last for the first half of the day, at least.
Yeah. It probably is better if I just cast it twice on you and not even try and extend it. That's got to be better. Okay, I'll do that from now on. I was casting on you once in the morning, and then once in the afternoon.
We'll work something out. We'll make it work.
All right.
I need to get a third arm. That's the problem.
So you guys go and pick up Nimitep's brothers and start heading towards the morning sun. Is that correct?
Oh, well, if I get still spell, that would do it.
That's true.
I'd
But I
like
have
to
to
keep
prepare
us
it higher,
moving
though.
forward.
Yeah, okay, we're going. Let's go.
As much as I like these small talks, it really does take away our time to play.
Come on, Vamonos.
So is that what you guys plan to do? Go get your brothers?
I mean, they're with us.
Yes.
Right? Didn't they stay with us?
Oh, I don't know if there's
No.
room.
Oh, you other brothers.
Pick 'em up.
That's right. Okay.
My placements barely fit you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
People are
cramming
like
in there.
sleeping on the chairs and sleeping under the table and sleeping on the floor.
On the floor, yeah.
All right. So yeah, you do that. You go and you get the brothers, and they get their gear, and they're ready to head out. And you guys start making your way across the midwife until you pass by a shop that looks to be open. And you see the sign on the shop says, Minya the Whip. And whatever the name of his shop
Oh, I
is.
remember that guy.
And it is open. There's an open sign. It says open.
He was a smith or something?
Yeah, an armor smith.
Or an armor shop. Okay. Does anybody want to buy armor right now? I don't.
Not at the moment. I
Theoretically,
got this nice mithril chain shirt.
yeah.
Well, let's check in just
We
to
could-
make sure he's doing okay.
We could stop by and say hi as well.
If we're here
do that.
now.
We
Okay.
did fight alongside him.
All right,
I
you
think.
guys
He
go
was one
in.
that- Yeah.
And he is ecstatic to see you guys. He's like, oh man, you guys, I have heard so much about what you have been doing for the town.
Yes.
What? Who's spreading rumors?
The priests of Pharasma, they've been telling us that we're safe and that heroes are among us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it felt good.
He
Layla's
says-
suspicious.
He says, look, if I was on my own earlier, surely I would have been done for, but I'm so glad you guys were there with me to help take care of the undead during the outbreak. I want to give you guys something. Hold on. And he runs to the back room, and then he comes back out with this piece of armor that seems almost like rolling clouds.
Yes.
I thought for a second you were gonna say it looked like Wasp, and I'd be like, not this.
Not this again. No. All right.
What
looks like
is
cloud.
this rolling cloud armor?
And he
What
says,
is that?
Here, take this.
Surely it must be magical.
Layla will take it and cast Detect Magic and try to figure out what it does.
You detect magic on it. You know that the fine links of this +1 chain shirt form a pattern of rolling clouds. On command, once per day, the wearer can transform it into thick fog that fills this space and provides concealment 20% mischance. This mist moves with the character. Effects that disperse the mist or destroy it causes the armor to reform into its solid shape on the character's body, as does speaking the command word or entering a place where fog magic doesn't function, such as underwater. If the character tries to don another suit of armor while the mist mail is in fog form, it reforms to the character's feet. And he's also going to
Okay, well,
offer you guys a 25% discount on any other armor you might want to purchase or have made.
Yay.
All right, cool.
Ooh,
Wait,
that's
thank
good.
him.
Well, I will thank him for that, even though
But
I
you
don't wear
can't sell
armor.
this armor back to him. It's yours. You're stuck with it.
Who can
I'm
wear
stuck with it. I'll have to sell it to someone
who can wear
else.
Yeah.
chainmail or who can wear a light armor?
This is a chain shirt, right?
Yeah, it's chain shirt. It's
Yeah.
light.
Yeah. Most of us can wear
It's
it.
pretty good for like somebody who wants
Well.
to not get hit in the back, you know?
I can't wear it.
I mean, if I can wear light armor, I would probably wear it if it doesn't have arcane spell failure chance.
I'm pretty sure it does. So
I have to
basically,
look it up.
basically, Nero and
You can wear
Raztak
it then.
are the only
Oh no,
people-
but you
I can.
have your
but I only
shadows.
I have my
Nero.
shadow armor, and I only have 8 strength, so I don't really want to wear any armor because I'll be encumbered. Yeah, Nero might be able to wear it, but I don't know if he wants to wear this or he just wants to keep wearing the leather armor he's got.
Well, I've got the Akantepes.
Right. This might be
Yeah.
better armor bonus because it's a +1
This
chain
says
shirt.
+5 AC with max dex of 4.
Right. So it might be better. I don't know.
Better than the leather, probably.
I don't know how often you'll use the mist
Yeah,
form thing either.
Definitely better, and I use.
I mean,
the
if he
mist as
no,
a
he can use the
shield.
mist thing to. You can use the mist to go stealth, right, or not? Maybe not.
No, because they can still see
Uh,
moving around. But
They'll see a cloud moving around.
It's
and be
just
like, "What the fuck?"
concealment.
if you guys were getting
But it's not,
attacked
like,
by a bunch of
hiding.
range attacks, that would like nullify that shit, basically.
It would help nullify it.
Well, they can still just shoot at the fog, right? 20%
Correct.
Yeah, but they have to
concealment.
guess what square, and then there's the
Well, they
concealment
can
the
tell
as
because
well.
fog is
fog
only
only
in one
takes
square,
one flag. It says that
Oh, is it only one
it is
square?
useful for.
I
Yeah,
think
it
it's
is.
only
What
one
it's useful
square.
for is the concealment
It's like a
might
blur
be better.
effect.
Yeah, the concealment might be better
Yeah, it's
versus
just like a
things
blur.
that target your touch AC because your 5 bonus from the chain shirt isn't applying in that situation. So it's kind of narrow, but
But it
I don't know,
seems like when you
cool, at
activate
least.
the fog, you lose the AC. I'm not sure if that's true.
That's what
that's
it.
correct.
It didn't
That's what
explicitly
I'm
say
saying.
that, but
Because that's,
that's
what
what I
it's saying. It
would
reforms
guess.
to the character's feet if you put on some other armor. Yeah.
Right. So that's what I'm talking about. It's good. It's only really good in situations where like your AC isn't helping you and like versus touch attacks.
Yeah,
So-
that's fair. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
good against
I wouldn't
that.
want it because
It's got a
arcane
good
spell
purpose.
failure. So hopefully someone else.
If you just leave it in cloud form all the time, it's fine.
Well,
How long
can you do that
have it in
forever?
cloud form?
Once per day. It doesn't really say duration.
Does it say when it ends?
Whenever it disperses or is destroyed, you know, like due to wind or like.
So if someone
fire.
uses
Yeah.
disperse, then they give me
So
arcane
somebody-
spell failure chance.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Maybe
but-
you should wear it then and always have it in cloud form, Pluto.
Well, just
Because
a
if,
sec here.
even if they put it back
Depending
on
on
you,
how we want to do this, like I don't know, and this could be little stretching the rules.
blur effect would be really good on our front line too.
Am I considered wearing the armor when it is in cloud form for my monk?
No, because you
No.
can don other armor while it's in cloud form.
Yeah.
So you could literally put that on, put it in cloud form, then put on your actual armor and have a blur effect all day unless someone tries to, blow the fog away.
And then it turns into your
Like,
shoes.
that's actually
but I don't
really
think
good.
you can reactivate it once it ends up as shoes.
For that day.
Yeah, for that day.
That's actually really good on a frontliner. Alright, Fruitsy or BRB.
Well,
It's got to have a duration of some kind.
I'll hand it to Nero or Raztak to like hold on to it because it's very heavy when it's not in cloud form. It's in the party sheet, right? Yeah, it is. Mist mail. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely carry it at least. I'll take a look at it and see what it does exactly. Because, yeah, I can't.
I'm back. What do we decide?
I'm just having like Nero or Raztak hold on to it for now.
I think that we should definitely put it on a frontliner
It lasts for 3
if you don't want it,
minutes.
Pluto. Oh, it lasts 3 minutes. It's not permanent. Okay, never mind. Sorry, it's probably loud. Food.
Yeah, you're opening all your packages and such. I can hear it.
Yep. Sorry.
Well, I tell Benya the Whip that it's good seeing him again and in good health.
Thank you so much for your
Yes,
gift.
absolutely.
This is wonderful.
Well, you guys are wonderful. You're
But
gonna
I
stop this.
Yeah.
no, you're breathtaking.
No,
Wait,
you're
wrong.
Yes! Oh my god, that was amazing.
I'm going to tell him though to be careful about listening to strange rumors from Pharasmans. And then yeah, we'll continue on. By the way, these are Nematep's brothers.
Nice to meet you. Are you also heroes?
And they're
in
like,
their own
no.
way.
No.
Wait, no, in their own way.
In their own way.
Nematep's like, they're my heroes.
Oh.
We're like, aww.
Okay. So to the Morning Sun District we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, you get to a really fancy house.
Alright, so yeah, I'll use the mist mail. It raises my AC by 3.
What do you do with that other armor?
Probably, well... I don't know. I'll probably put it towards the party. If somebody wants to use it, or we can sell it and split it, whatever.
Well, yeah, of course you have to split it. But
What is this armor?
is somebody
The
going to
Akantepis?
wear the armor, or would
Yeah.
you like to maybe
Yeah.
offer?
Akantep's
Do you
It's gotta be
remember
the
what
time.
Menya wanted?
Oh yeah, he wanted
What
armor.
kind of armor is the Akantepis armor?
I put it in the
Leather.
party inventory.
It's light
Let me
armor.
see.
Oh, it's
Does it-
padded actually.
Do bad things for me?
Yeah.
Spell
Yeah.
failure
4% 4. Yeah, never.
4.
Nope. No, not a chance. Even is that 4% or 40%?
4%.
Okay, there's no way. Because I'm gonna roll that in the most crucial point in time
Mhm.
and
You
fail
are
my
correct.
spell. So there's no way. Yeah, we can give it to Ninya or whoever.
Yeah,
If
that sounds right.
you guys
Like,
offer
I'm
this
to that.
armor to Menya, he's ecstatic and will offer 150%. He says it is perfect
yeah.
for display.
Okay,
This
that
is
seems.
we are
Yeah,
we
seems good.
want to sell this to you, our friend,
Can somebody grab the kegs?
and it will bring you.
And what
much
did you guys
fortune.
do
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
I'll grab
kegs
those.
also? Who's carrying those?
I put them. We stashed them like a bunch of our other stuff at the Temple of Pharasma.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and grab those off so that I can give you
But I'll hold on to them.
the right thing. Because
They'll
it
be in
forces
my
me
inventory.
to dump the whole list. Okay.
'Cause I'm cooking with them.
So if you do that and you offer that, he will give you 150%. And does this not have its price on it? Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't.
Paizo.
Of course it doesn't. Where was that at? That was like one of the first tombs, right?
Oh, yeah.
First tomb. Okay. Let's go find that. Part one.
I think the best ability on Akentepe's armor is the once a day free action to give yourself a +3 bonus to initiative checks.
Yep.
That's definitely the best ability on it.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
But staunching isn't too bad. Like automatically stopping bleeding. But it only stops up to bleeding 1, right? Because it's, I think.
Yes.
Why does it not have the price on here? Let me open the PDF. I would have to
I could
maybe
probably find
build
it
it in
here.
Hero Lab if it's not already in Hero Lab.
It's probably built into Hero Lab.
If not, it's probably easy to make because it's just. Oh, well.
It does have that unique ability, though.
Yeah.
How do I spell Akintepi? Oh, I'm spelling it wrong, maybe. Okay, that's not working. I'll check the Archives of Netties. We'll probably have.
Akintepi armor. Here in the PDF. Wait, what?
It's in Archives of Netties, and it lists the price as 5,235.
5235.
Yeah, I'll post a link for it in here if I can. I don't know if that. Yeah, that works.
Okay. All right. Now let's. There we go. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow, I feel fantastically wealthy.
And then in the future, 25% off any armor that you want to buy, provided that it is available. Obviously, unique rare materials are unique and rare. And then anything that you want him to enhance or build for you.
He probably has a caster
Sweet.
level limit, but
Yeah, the city has a limit.
yeah. So, but if we need to buy something while we're in Wadi, then we can get it cheaper. So that's pretty useful. We're probably gonna be in Wadi for a little time, quite a bit longer, and probably returning to Wadi a few times later in the campaign. I wouldn't be surprised.
And so you guys make it to the Sun District, and it looks like things are handled here, but as you're like maybe looking past some gates and seeing like some of the like fancy homes property, you notice that like maybe some of their at-home graveyards have now holes in them, as perhaps the undead
Oh,
No.
in their own yards raised. But you don't see any issues, nothing alerting you to respond to. And you do come to the Meshoten's home, and I guess you're gonna knock on their door.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, announce ourselves.
Oh, I remember to put on my courtier's outfit so that I look nice.
Okay, so you guys go there, and a butler answers the door and invites you guys inside into the waiting room, and it's a very fancy, expensive house.
Thank you, butler.
And Mara, the older woman, comes out, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Oh, we owe our lives to you. Come, would you like to have some tea?"
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Thank
that
you
would sound
for your
lovely.
hospitality.
Okay. She offers you guys some tea, and they already have some brewed and ready to go because they're rich. And she starts talking about.
I'm rich too, bitch.
She starts talking about what's going on in the city, you know, doing small talk, you know, the rumor, rich people, give me news, tell me things kind of stuff. I'm sure you guys probably tell her some things.
Yeah, I guess I'll mention that they're. I probably won't say like I won't mention like the guy that was trying to side with psychopomps, for example. Like that's kind of sensitive information. But I think I'll talk about like I don't know. I'll talk about how like things seem to be improving at least. Like I'll mention that things feel like they're getting more under control and like some of the shops are reopening.
That's fabulous news. Surely because of you guys, right?
Nah.
Raz nods that we have been making the city much safer.
It's wonderful. The butler.
I want the praise.
As you guys are talking, the butler approaches with a box and she says, "Oh, yes, thank you." And she grabs it from the butler and then slowly opens it and pushes it forward towards you guys. And you guys see 600 gold pieces worth of diamonds inside this box.
No,
Ooh.
I thought you were going to say, I'd
Oh
bloody
my
knife.
god.
She
The
says,
butler murdered someone.
She's just like, here, have a box of diamonds.
she says,
Like, yeah, okay.
yes, yes. This is for saving me and my daughter. But also, I if you wouldn't mind, I would love to make a large donation to perhaps the temple of your choice.
Oh, for Rasma, of course.
That is up to you
They
guys.
need all the supplies they can get.
I
Let's
mean,
not
Nero
downplay-
isn't quite there for that, but he understands it.
Let's not downplay the role that the Temple of the Old Gods played in assisting the city. Says Nanta. Amulet of
Let's
Anubis,
not
prominently
and let's not
displayed around
downplay
the
the role that the Church of Layla played. No, I'm just kidding.
Now, surely when she makes a large donation in your name, your reputation among that church will go up.
Layla will say, "Don't. It doesn't matter to me which church you donate to." But perhaps if others have opinions on that.
If I may humbly request, although I do agree that the Phrasmans have taken the most active role, a smaller donation to the Temple of the Old Gods in reverence to our history and past, I think would be much appreciated.
So, out of character, you guys don't know this, mechanically we can only choose one because it's gonna give you a mechanic.
Okay, in character, or in game, I agree that the Phrasmans get the big one, but Nimitep is still going to ask, even if it doesn't grant any mechanical advantage, a small at least a small donation to her own church or temple. If I must pick one, then I'd probably lean towards my own temple.
Yeah, she'll consider that. She'll say, I mean, you guys are heroes, so, but yeah, mechanically, we gotta pick one.
We should donate to the Church of Urgathoa to thank her for this bountiful
For the opportunity.
Oh, no.
undead.
Yeah. Thanks, Urgathoa.
Thank you.
To appease her wrath. There we go. To appease her wrath.
Now
and,
take them back, please,
and
baby.
protect us from the undead horde. I wonder what bonus we
Thanks.
get from that.
We'll be like, thanks, Urgathoa. We got so much experience from all these undead.
We really liven things up around here.
In character, it seems like the only one that makes sense is the Church of Pharasma. Like, that's our
we've
base
really
of
only
operations.
interacted with them.
We haven't interacted with other churches hardly at all. What was the place where we had to have, like, the symbol to get by the Guardian?
Nethys.
That's
Nethys.
Nethys.
That's Nethies.
Yeah.
He hasn't
Yeah.
done anything for us.
So my vote would be Pharasma just because that's the only church we've really interacted with a lot.
Yeah, I am fine with that. It's just
But I do like the
Captain
flavor
would
of.
also ask for a small donation to her own church as well.
Okay, so we're settling for Pharasma?
Yes.
Okay, she'll
Excellent.
agree to the small donation to the other church, and so she'll donate in the name of you guys, and you guys will get a +2 bonus to all charisma-based checks when dealing with Pharasmans in Wati.
Okay, that sounds useful.
Yeah, wow.
All right. Now, I guess maybe more small talk, but eventually you guys might excuse yourself because you still got your brothers.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll politely take our leave.
Okay.
I thank them for their hospitality.
And she says, I have now wonderful stories to share with my friends.
I almost died!
Well, just don't exaggerate them too much.
All right. So you guys head out. Let's see. It's been a couple hours now. And you start making your way. I guess you're gonna go out this direction then.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. That's the main road out of town.
What direction?
To the left. Normally I'd say to the west, but there's no guarantee that this map's oriented.
Ah. I had to
Oh,
widen
it
the
is.
map a little bit so I could see the arrow.
I think the compass is somewhere on it. Okay, so... You start to leave.
This is a nice amount of wealth that we've generated.
Yep. Yeah,
I can't wait to spend
they
it.
don't stop giving wealth in this campaign, that's for sure. It might stop eventually,
so I
but
have a bunch of stuff. I have a bunch of stuff in storage that we need to sell too. I'm just waiting for the chance to sell. I've got these 2+1 breastplates. I've got this old broken water clock. There's an iron chest, our Sphinx-like statue, and yeah, that's a good couple of the things.
Alright, do you guys want to roll perceptions?
Never. I
yes,
hate rolling
sure,
perceptions.
I like perception.
Well, I'll try.
Did I also mention I'm wearing 2 backpacks? Because I have so many like little knickknacks I'm also holding on to.
You can wear 2
don't-
backpacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't
see
you
why
done
not.
that before?
As long as
You
you
never
have the
hiked?
carrying capacity and you
No.
have the ability to do it, you can do it. Yeah, Zerdurium, like when he
I
went
knew a
never
guy
hiked
who
with
was
2
hiking.
the
backpacks.
one time Zerdurium went camping, he spent it in an RV, like one of those big mobile, whatever.
No, I've actually
I
never
used to
been
know a
camping.
guy.
You still haven't gone camping?
What? Oh my
I
god.
thought you said you did.
Never.
No, never camping.
I knew a
Nope.
guy back in
I'm going in
the
July.
Boy Scouts who had like 4 different bags, like that he would strap to himself, like when
Yeah.
we'd go hiking sometimes.
My dad has hiked the Pacific Northwest Trail in its entirety multiple times.
Nice.
Yeah. He's that kind of guy.
Yeah, when you have that many like bags on you you're carrying, you look like you have a turtle shell.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so, perceptions. Wow. Wizpops is clearly busy. Everybody else is going to act in a surprise round. Nimitep's brothers probably are going to not act.
I specifically asked them, like, don't run towards danger.
Alright, I'm going to... try to figure out how to use this program, because I always forget. Is it this one?
Oh no,
It
I
is this
saddled
one.
us with an escort quest. The worst type of quests ever.
Yeah. Let's put a grid on this thing.
I'll be back in a moment.
Alright. I'm gonna just vaguely draw some Great. Wasn't really prepared. When am I ever? Hey, you guys want to see my MS map? It's really good.
It's so sexy.
So if you look at the Wadi map, I'll put your token where you guys are at, and you're on the road, and then this map is supposed to depict that road. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Cool. Let's get you guys here. I don't know what your marching order is today, but I'll just guess. All right. You guys can also roll initiatives as everybody but Whiz Pops sees just like a bunch of gears that seem to be like together flying towards you guys.
Oh, there's my nat 20 for the session.
And as it gets like closer, it starts to take
I've
on
had 3 nat
more
20s so far.
of like an
Jerk.
incorporeal look. But this is going to be tricky.
Uh-oh.
Grasping arms emerge from a tangled cluster of debris and mechanical parts. A metal skull hovers above the clanging mess. And this is what you guys see coming towards you guys.
Uh-huh. I don't know if I can fight these. I don't know if I have anything.
That looks cuddly.
So the thing about this is that though it looks somewhat incorporeal, because of its gears, it's actually not.
Alright, cool.
So it is a hittable thing. You can hit it. And that is coming from this direction, which I'll reveal on the map now. And everybody but Whiz Pops gets to take a surprise action as its action is basically coming towards you guys. It's gonna be further back, but by the time it gets to finish its surprise action, it will be like closer to you guys. But for now, it's a distance. So Nero, for your surprise action, what would you like to do?
Well, I think Nero is going to take one burn to use extended range to shoot it right off the bat.
Okay. Alright, so you notice it partially resisted some of that. And Raz, surprise! Gears are flying towards you.
They're
I don't like the look of
gears
this.
of war.
It is further up the map than you see, but at least 120
I can't figure out
feet.
what this is with local or nature, right? Or nobility.
Nah, this is very much of a religion kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna pull out my battle axe and my shield. And you said this is the surprise round?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna start moving forward 30 feet. But right there.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Nimita.
Move up here. I'll draw a wand as I do.
Nimita, your spidey senses are tingling. Or trappy
As in
senses, I
there's-
guess, is the more
There's a
accurate
trap.
term.
Then I put my hand on Raz's shoulder and I say, "Hold up. There's something
It's a
in
tarp."
this." It's a tarp.
You think there might be a
The car-
pit just up ahead a little bit. What is it, 10 feet, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Within 10 feet, yeah.
Yeah, so Raz is like almost on the edge of it.
Oh, okay.
So that's all I can do. I put a hand on his shoulder and I say, "There's a concealed pit just ahead of us."
Layla.
Can I knowledge religion as well, or is that an action?
Oh, yeah, you can do that. This here is a gear ghost. They are known for making pit traps and resetting their
Okay.
own traps easily with, like, move actions.
Weird, but sure.
They can use magic such as things like mending and telekinesis and make whole. You know that this thing flies and can probably do flyby attacks, just judging by the way it's maneuvering. And it does seem ghost-like, so it probably has like channel resistance and undead traits. And after you saw the Nero hit it, you think that it has DR all.
It's a ghost that fixes stuff.
Engineering ghost, yes.
Okay. Curious.
I use my surprise where I just move closer.
Okay. Do not look here considered. Let me do that. And then.
And I'll pull out the meta magic rod.
Okay.
Damn, everyone's stepping in my way.
Wiz Pops does not get to act, and then this thing's surprise action was continuing to move forward, and it is now as close as it is to you guys on the map. Alright, round 1. Let's do this. Nero, this is technically undead, so let me turn this thing on for you.
Oh,
Oh, and do 1 more damage to it also, because I didn't have it on for earlier. There we go.
oh yay. Alright, we'll do another attack. Ooh, hot
Alright, you
damn.
hit. Alright, you're blasting some of its gear body away.
You shall not pass.
Alright, Raz.
Well, if Nematip says there's a trap nearby, I'm not gonna chance it. I'm going to put away my battle axe and quickly draw one of my chakrams.
Okay.
And I'm going to focused rage, but this time give myself more accuracy with more dex. Where's my dex button? More dex. And I'm gonna recklessly throw. And then I'm going to throw it 30 feet, because that's the range increment on this chakram. Chakrams are really good throwing weapons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little too good, but yes, they are.
Oh, nope.
Oh, I miss.
You missed.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, Nimitep.
Okay, so I'm actually just going to delay my action.
Okay.
We're doing a pretty good number on it with ranged attacks, and I'll just see how things go.
Do you want to try disabling the trap? Or...
Well, that technically takes 2d4 rounds.
Yeah.
I'm actually, I'm fine with the current situation, so
Okay.
I will... I'll wait.
Layla?
I mean, I have ranged attacks, but I don't know that they're going to do much against this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it seems to be resisting the physical blows that are hitting it so far. Well, the one physical blow that hit it so far, right? No, two. It's been hit twice, but it's resisted those.
Yeah, just a little.
I'm going to... I'm just going to cast Bless on the party.
Alright.
That's been my go-to. That's my turn.
And Whiz Pops.
I already cast that earlier today. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile on it.
Okay.
And
Pew.
I get an extra missile at 5th level.
Wait, you get 3 missiles at 5?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
He has 1 missile per every 3 levels. After the first.
It's every 2 levels after.
Or it's odd
the first,
level.
But yeah.
Sorry, yeah, it's every odd level.
Anyways, there's a text if you want it.
It does cap at 5 unless you have an intensify spell.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can get more.
And yeah, so it's looking a little hurt.
I think Magic Missile is my favorite spell.
This thing will fly by attack Raz.
You look all
Okay.
washed up.
Can you charge flyby attack? I think I've asked this before. I don't think you can.
No, because they're both full round actions or something like that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't get very
Does it
far
provoke?
past. No, it's flyby attack. It doesn't provoke.
Okay. I know Ride By doesn't, but I couldn't remember if Flyby worked the same way or not.
Same way.
I'm
We're
going
going
to use
I
one
think
of
it
my new
does.
abilities. I will nimbly step over to Raztak and gently push him out of the way, giving him a +4 bonus to his
Well, you
overclass
said
against
you
the
delayed your turn, which means you can't act until
This
this
is an
thing's
immediate
finished.
action.
Oh, okay.
This is an immediate action.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's a special ability that I just picked up
Yeah.
for my Nimble Guardian archetype.
Okay. So you push Raz out of the way, and what happens?
It's a
He gets
+4 AC bonus.
Oh, okay.
I don't have it set up yet. I apologize. I'll make that here.
That's
You'll
fine.
make an effect.
We'll just
A defect.
would a 23 hit with your
Unfortunately-
+4, Raz?
So it's a +4 to my AC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I currently it's 18 normally with my armor and shield. I took a -2 for reckless, so that goes down to 16. I have a +2 to my +4 to dex, that's 2 more, so that's back up to 18, and then the +4 gives me 22.
Oh,
Oh,
So
it
it's close.
still hits. Yeah. Okay. Then it will do a very small amount of damage to you.
That was
Oh, it
my
doesn't.
last
None.
day.
That is a very small amount of damage.
That is a 1 non-lethal damage if
No, he has resistance.
Oh no, you have
is
the
why.
resistance.
So it actually doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it don't do
Yeah, I have
anything.
DR.
Yeah, he has
Alright.
DR. DR.
This thing is so threatening, guys. All right, Nero.
DR matey.
Durr.
Nero laughs.
All right, yeah.
Waka waka.
And it's
This
dead.
thing looked way
That
scarier
roll,
than
though.
it ended up being.
Now, Nemetep, you rolled the
Yeah.
knowledge, right? You know that
I
this thing might reform in 2d6 days, and you have to permanently destroy it. And one way to do that is through, like, a hollow spell or perhaps holy water.
I used to have holy water.
Yeah, I know, right?
Then you took an arrow to the knee.
No, I threw it at a swarm of undead
I
rats
believe that. Yeah.
and missed.
That I really
Okay,
believe.
well,
It was
That's fine.
fantastic.
we should gather up these gears and bring the remains to the Pharasmans, who will be able to lay it to rest properly and permanently.
Okay.
If you say so. Layla seems skeptical. I didn't make the knowledge religion roll myself. I rolled only an 11, which might not have been good enough. Maybe it was good enough. I don't know. Do I know the same thing when I rolled mine earlier? Mine was a total for 11 for my knowledge religion. Is
Mine
that
was
enough
a
to
20.
To know how to
11?
destroy these as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
the 20 will, but not an 11.
Not an 11. Okay, so yeah, I'm skeptical.
Oh, don't worry, lass. He's right. We shouldn't have to worry about it again if we take it in.
Alright.
And then, Nemetep, you see that there's this, like, pit trap. Let me... right there.
Okay, so
So
I will
Layla's
take
like,
the
well,
time
alright, and then
to
she just
deal with
walks
that.
into it.
Alright, you somehow make the
Sorry.
trap very obviously
Whoa,
there,
exploded.
as it is just a dug hole in the ground, sort of. But,
I stake a couple of flags, put it at the corners,
yeah.
put some of that yellow caution
Yeah.
tape around it.
Police line, do not cross.
Alright,
Orange
so you
cone.
guys gather up its gears then?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
We had to explain to the Phrasmans this
Hey.
was a ghost.
Yeah.
Ah, bloody
He's
gear
gone to
ghost.
pieces.
He's all washed up and he's fallen to pieces.
And I
Gotta
recovered
fight
my
a few more
chakram.
puns.
So you guys probably continue out of the city to get Nemetep's brothers,
Mm-hmm.
out into the farm area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta get him safe.
And
them
then where to then?
Stay safe.
Alright. So where are we heading now?
Let's head south into the Asp district and to make sure that there aren't any issues there.
Okay. Is everybody in agreement to that?
Yeah, that seems fine.
Yep, that's fine with me.
Okay. You start traveling through that district.
I love how Raz is the one with DR, but he's the only one with damage.
Well, it's as it should.
DR for PCs is really hard to get.
Yeah, it is. That's why it's super good.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'm
guess I
gonna
can
look at
heal
Rez and be like,
attack.
"Oi, you look like you hurt a little bit. Here, hold still."
Or you can do it. I was gonna use a wand.
Thank you.
You might want to air dry a little bit though.
Okay. Yeah, you guys aren't finding anything in the Asp district. You do see some shops open. Every once in a while you see people walking about.
We assure them that yes, the undead are being they are being put back to rest.
Okay, if you stop and talk to somebody, they might say they heard that the necropolis is still like a nightmare to be, but seems safe over here.
Yeah, stay away from the necropolis.
All right,
I wonder if we're supposed to
so
go to the necropolis.
Asp district seems fine. What would you guys like to do now?
Well, we've successfully escorted Nemotep's family out, right?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
do have that gear ghost, I guess, still in your bag.
Yeah. Okay. Let's head to the Grand Mausoleum on our way to the necropolis then. How's that?
Okay. Oh boy! We did make it! Hell yeah, guys. Welcome to part 2. Okay. You guys step into the Grand Mausoleum, and as you guys are coming in, you hear a very heated argument. And as you guys step in and get closer to see who is arguing, you see Septi the crocodile arguing with actually, I don't know if you guys ever saw this dude. This might be the first time you've seen him before.
The new man that we've never seen before.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh,
She's arguing with somebody that you've never seen before. And I'm guessing you guys maybe listen in on what's going on here.
Of course.
I'm just trying to get the thing here.
Yeah, before I say anything, I'll try to get a sense on what's going on.
Okay. They just seem to be in disagreement with how something should be done. They don't seem hostile or angry with each other, no threatening or anything like that. Just like two leaders not agreeing on something.
Yeah, but they're doing it out in relative public.
Oh, well, they're doing it inside
This is-
the Grand Mausoleum, which is the Pharasman Church.
Sure, but they should. This is concerning, and I interject and say, surely this discussion should be held in a back room somewhere
Well,
where
technically,
people like me can't walk right into it.
they're not in the open. They're in the militant wing of the Pharasman faith, and you guys start to approach the arguing that you hear, and that's when you saw the individuals.
Oh, it's just loud enough. It's just loud enough that we're hearing it. We heard it.
Yeah.
From like outside and walked to it. Okay, well.
Not outside, but in the central room, and then you guys
Right,
go to
I
the
get
other room.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I won't say that then.
Okay, and the things that you guys are hearing between the two individuals is that... hold on 1 second here. She's saying that they need to protect the citizens and they have to cleanse the source that is causing this. And they believe that it is coming from the necropolis. And she feels that we should send in heroes to investigate, while he's saying that we should summon psychopomps to deal with the undead crisis.
Oh, it's this.
God damn it.
It's this doofus. Okay.
Yep, let's do the psychopomp plan into campaign.
Yeah, I vote let's go with the psychopomp plan. That sounds like a great idea.
I interject and say that
I don't actually
if
say
we
that.
rely
Yeah, no.
on the denizens of the boneyard to solve all of our problems, then it doesn't show anything worth of value that we mortals have done. And as a local hero, Raz volunteers to end this at the source.
They look a little
give
shocked that you
Raz kind of a-
interjected, but Septi kind of smiles at that gesture.
I give kind
I
of
give
a
him my
sideways
noble
glass.
diplomacy,
glare.
my heroic speed.
Ooh, and you
I
get a plus
volunteer as
2 on
tribute.
that.
Another 20? Really? Screw you, dude.
I'm hot.
He's hot. All right.
Yeah, but
There
we're
is
talking about
not.
your dice rolls right now.
Did anybody else want to add into that, or shall I respond?
That's fine for now.
Is
I'll keep my mouth shut for now.
out of character, what was the problem with the psychopomp plan?
Well, we
They're
already
evil
saw.
undead
They're not
creatures,
evil.
and they don't. Okay, they don't distinct
No,
from
they're not
friend
even
and foe.
undead.
They're not-
We saw like the weird dog-looking ones, and they were attacking. They were attacking like the citizens as well.
Yeah.
But, okay, I might
In my
have
mind, they're
misunderstood,
undead.
but wasn't that very specific to that type? Whatever that dog thing was the one that was like unpredictable. And
Yeah,
attacked
maybe.
everything? 'Cause
Maybe
the bird
if
was
you're
also
more
a
discerning.
psychopomp.
Yeah, maybe if you're more discerning
seemed
about
fine.
what sort of psychopomps you summon.
Okay, yep. I guess
Oh,
you
the
guys don't
reason I
express
ask
that out
is-
loud.
Is there any disadvantage to having psychopomps assist or aid the heroes in their tasks?
Good
There
question.
can be.
Do you ask that?
Then Nimitep will ask.
Septi says yes. The ones that he's capable of summoning. Unfortunately, they don't really care for the undead or the living. And he responds and he says, I'll keep them under control and just keep the living away. And she looks over at Raz and she says, you know, you've had a really good point. It wouldn't prove anything of our own capabilities. We would just be running, just like our ancestors did in the past.
I nod.
Raztek's like, I nod. Yes, your ancestors were cowards. No.
And I tell Septi that she is wise, and that if the people are to see that they are in good care, that salvation needs to come at the hands of the mortals.
As you guys are talking, the gentleman that you guys rescued, the other Pharasman cleric, is entering to the room, but he's being quiet and polite and stands off to the side.
Someone should go check on him.
I mean, the
But
room's
he seems
small.
fine.
He's in the room with you. He's just not interfering with your guys' conversation.
Okay.
I'm alive!
Yeah, Raz says that he and his companions will go on behalf of the Pharasman Church to try and locate this source and deal with it. That is what they wanted to do, right?
He says, you think you're capable of dealing with this.
I mean, he is pretty strong.
I ask him, why do you doubt our ability to stop this?
He responds, "You're strangers, except for maybe you, Nimitap. Allow me to test your skill. Prove us wrong." And he begins to summon.
Oh shit, here we go! Alright, I nod, and I accept his challenge, and if I'm able to, I draw my weapon.
I suddenly
Yep.
feel like
Go for it.
poking him on the nose to disrupt his spell.
Septi doesn't seem
You
to
mean
be
like
having
this?
a problem with
Like-
this. She's like, yeah, do what
She
you do.
takes out her popcorn and what?
All right, go ahead and roll
He's
initiatives.
losing narrow.
Yeah, he has a router problem.
He needs a
Is
new
my
internet.
bet.
Woo!
But, One, two, three. Why do you have a +2 to your initiative? Who do you have on
Who?
right now? You.
Oh, me?
You have your
Why do I
rage
have a
dex
+2?
morale.
Oh, it's
on.
because, oh, that's right. Yeah, I still had that on. That's what it was. I need to take that off.
Oh, so would you roll a 7? A 7.
It should be a 7.
It's not very good. All right, there you go.
Yeah, it was a low roll.
Well, shit. I don't have a map. Let's make one. Wow, I've been MS Painting a lot lately. Set this button here. Alright, let's get you guys first on it. Let's give it a random grid. Sure, why not? I don't really know where you guys are standing amongst each other. I guess Raz is talking in front. Okay. And then he starts summoning again! And when all the summons are finished, and he's ready for you guys to test yourselves, this is what you have in front of
Your
you.
might?
Test your might. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, sorry.
Oh shit, there's a band. This guy's like no joke.
You need to get
He can
sound
summon-
man.
Do we have everybody's initiative?
No,
We do.
Raxi
Okay.
had the spell Summon Vamp.
All right. Round 1. A Vanth. Dun dun dun.
Ooh, yeah, Vant is actually pretty. That's a pretty good thing.
I have no idea what a bat is, so this will be interesting.
They're hard to kill. Okay, it's gonna charge at Raz. Wait, is that what I want to do? No. That's not what I do first. Hold on. It will. It's going to cast a spell.
Spellcraft?
Okay.
Yeah, Bhutan.
Layla does not know. Wizpops does not.
Oops. No,
It's a sleight
no.
of hand, but you rolled a 10.
I still don't know. Maybe.
Well, what's a 10 plus 13? 23?
Well, I usually take the second roll when I misclick.
Well, since it's worse, then you don't know. Your choice. I was gonna give it
I
to
don't
you,
know.
but you
I mean,
chose.
that's how. Well, I know, but that's how I always roll. Is I always take
Yeah,
the
you
new
gotta
roll.
be-
I don't keep the original
You gotta
die.
be consistent about it. So,
That's-
yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's not how I do it. I always just take your dice. A lot of times you guys just roll anyways, but
I do it.
Yeah, I try to take your dice.
Yeah,
You
I
roll.
know.
Who knows?
I-
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
That's how I like to do it too. If I misclick, I'm just like, I'd ignore that.
Yeah, just take. Yeah.
It's my fault for wasting that 20. Or it was pure genius to waste that one.
Yeah, that's up to you. Yeah, that's a really bad line.
Alright, so we don't know. We don't know what it did.
I'm trying to put walls up. Walls! Zerdurium! I mean whiz pops. Please roll a will save.
Oh, it's a waller.
Oh my
Crap.
god, I didn't think it was actually gonna be on me. Okay. Maybe I did want to know what it was. Combat will save. Hey, not bad. I didn't get any save bonuses from this level.
You are fine.
Oh, no, you are fine.
Alright, Limited.
Okay, so nothing really appears to have happened so far.
Cast a spell, some magical effects happened. You don't know what.
Okay, and this is not a surprise round. They were
Oh,
just
Right,
we're
we're in a
That's
regular
little
round.
thingy is-
Mhm.
I would have done this when you talked about summoning shit.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
The other little tiny psychopomp.
Yep,
Well, not the tiny ones.
the Esobok.
Okay, I will.
Oh, lock tokens. Whee.
This
You
is
wouldn't
actually going to
get-
test how much damage I can take.
Yeah, it might.
So this thing here looks like it's flying. It's got little wings and everything.
Right, it is definitely flying.
Okay. Okay, Nimitap
Which I guess I need to do
draws
all that.
out a wand.
Yep, it's certainly flying. Okay.
And attempts to use it.
Okay. Attempt. Attempt is fun.
Hey, it
You
worked.
succeed.
So it is a trick she learned from her cousin. Now, 5-foot step forward. And that'll be it for my first turn.
Hey, the Esoboks, they're the dog things we've seen before, aren't they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna guess they're the weaker things here. Looks like it. And I'm gonna shoot at one of them.
Okay. This is not undead, so let me turn that thing off. There we go. Alright, you hit.
Oh, damn it. What?
You have Raz
It rolled
targeted.
twice. Oh! From when I healed him.
Yeah, from when you healed me.
I don't think I have that map up anymore.
It's not.
I can't untarget him!
Yeah,
You
Well,
can
I don't have
untarget him
him
on the
targeted
combat
on this
tracker.
map.
It's the same token. I just untarget him for you using the map, so maybe you just weren't clicking correctly.
Oh, alright. Maybe.
Alright, you do
Skadoosh.
damage.
And
to
then I want to see if I can learn a little bit about the psycho pump there.
this
I don't know if that's the
isn't
right check.
religion.
No? Okay.
It's
No.
knowledge planes.
Yeah, plain.
I don't have planes. So unless it's nature or religion, I'm SOL. That's my
Alright.
turn then.
Wizzy Pops.
I'm getting ready, as you can tell,
Okay.
but I'll knowledge planes first. Do I know anything?
Which one are you knowledging?
Are
have to
they
choose.
both knowledge planes?
They
You can
are,
only do
but,
one
yeah,
per-
we've seen one of them before.
I'll do the one
Yeah,
I
I think
don't
you
know.
would
then,
remember
Vanth.
the Esabok. Yeah, the Vanth is new though.
Unfortunately, you don't know.
Yeah, and that I was trying to learn about the psycho pump, not the little doggy
Okay,
things that I
well-
already shot.
Do I know if do I remember if the Esobox are immune to fire?
You don't think they are.
Alright, well, we all know where this is going.
Nope.
I have no idea. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Alright, it
Oh
deselects
my
those
god,
that
are you
save.
serious?
And so go ahead and open
What?
up modifiers and hit that.
What?
Did you not hear what I said? It deselects those who save, so go ahead and roll your
But
damage.
they all saved.
Right, and that's what
Right,
I was
so they're
trying
all
to tell you.
deselected.
So no, when they all save, it doesn't deselect. Now you need to open up your modifiers and hit the half button, and then roll your damage.
Okay, but why did one of them deselect and the other two didn't deselect?
There's only 3.
No idea.
Okay, well, that was really weird.
I don't know why
Anyways,
there's an attack roll
modifiers.
on your fireball either, so...
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, but
I just rolled the thing that I copied from the library, man.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, I half. Okay.
okay, here you go. And it looks like they take
Why is there an attack on here?
the fire damage.
I don't know.
Just
very
remove
strange.
it.
It said as a ranged touch.
All right,
It's
moving
so
on.
weird.
Shh. Okay, Esobok 1 will go ahead and remove your circle. Will charge Nimitep.
Yeah. How do you do that? Delete? No.
Right click, pointers, remove pointer.
Ah, thank you.
Let's see, where's that charge button? There we go. Charge, and it's gonna bite at Nimitep.
Okay.
I hit. It's gonna try to grab Nimitep. I succeed.
Okay.
Okay. And then... Okay. And you know what happens next round if that stays like that.
Yeah, I'm going to use a swift action to cast Liberating Command now that it's my turn.
Okay. Nimitep has been
So
liberated.
you get to make an escape artist check with a +10 bonus.
Alright, you escape the grapple.
Alright, good thing the numbers were high enough. Because the roll wasn't very good. So that's one. That's a swift action. And then I'm going to cast... I'm going to attempt to cast one of my new spells. I'm going to cast Light Prison
Mm-hmm.
on all of the baddies. So where's the... Oops, that is... What the... What am I... what did I do? I just hit the button. Okay, it's not letting me do what I wanted. Okay, there we go. I'll just manually do it that way. All right, so this should work. I'll just hit the cast button here. It only affected the Vanth, it looks like. Okay,
Yeah.
so it
that's good.
has. Did it put the
Wait,
the effect on it?
Oh, that was a caster level check. Okay, yeah, you succeeded.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has SR apparently. I should probably roll the knowledge planes here in a second too, but so it has this enclosed thing, which basically what it's going to do is it doesn't do anything until that thing tries to move.
Okay.
And once it tries to move, then it's going to have an effect where it'll do damage and blind it. But yeah, there's basically a cage of light around it. The ESO box managed to dodge out of the light, so they aren't going to get affected by this. And then I'll roll that knowledge planes as well to see if I know what a Vanth does. I don't even remember all of the.
No
okay,
idea.
That's cool. All right, but I know for now from experience that it has SR, so I know that much at least.
This one's gonna charge at Nero.
Oh, I'm getting charged at now, am I?
Yes, you are. And it bites.
Oh, bloody hell.
And it hit.
Ah, I hit.
And it's gonna try to grab you. If I get the correct sheet open here.
Well, it can bloody try.
And it succeeds on a 13. Your CMB is really low, man.
Really? Oh, is it that bad?
No, my CMD is 15.
Are you sure?
Your sheet's just wrong, probably then.
Yeah, the sheet's wrong. It must not have taken. What the hell? Yeah, no, it didn't. What the hell?
Why would it be 15?
Because I know I fixed this.
Can you explain to me why it would be 15 so I can see what's going on here?
Like, math it out?
Because the base attack was 3, but for some reason it had changed it to 1.
Base attack.
So I just adjusted it now.
Okay.
Because, yeah, no, when I looked in here, because it said 13.
Okay.
But I know it's 15. So, for some reason, the program had changed base attack from 3 to 1, which I knew I'd changed it when we were setting up for today.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Then yeah, it's
okay.
15. Okay. Now that you got that corrected, yeah, it does not grab you. Raz?
Yay. Alright. Well, Raz doesn't understand the whatchamacallit, the specifics of this cage of light, but it looks like it's being held, so he's gonna pull out his adamantine flail, because he knows that's what works on these Esabok. And he's going to attack this healthy one here.
Yeah, I think Nero would call out, "Help, Nima!"
And Raz is gonna rage.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna use his. Actually, I don't have to use Reckless Abandon for these things. I'll power attack. And then I'll take a swing with my adamantine flail. Oh, I got a 1.
Oh no. All right, round 2.
That's just wonderful.
The Vanth is going to activate its fear aura. Woo!
Oh no.
Hmm.
Am I far enough away?
Oh, we'll find out here.
Yes, I am.
Wiz Pops needs a fear aura. That sounds fun.
All right, Raz and Nimitip, go ahead and roll a will save, fear-based.
I'm gonna study the fear aura and figure out how to do it myself.
Run away!
Oh no, you guys.
I don't think it's that bad.
No. You guys are shaken, but not
Yeah,
scared.
that's not that bad.
Scary.
You're not panicked or
Right.
frightened, so.
And
a debuff.
then, it will cast another spell as it seems to recognize what it's in.
Yeah, made the spellcraft check.
Mm-hmm.
Spellcraft.
All right, Wizpops, roll a will save. You know that you are about to get affected by a bestow curse.
Wait, that's a touch
Oh
spell.
no.
Oh, is it? Oh shit. Then you're not getting affected by a bestow curse. You're getting affected
Yes!
by a, what is this? Searing light.
No, it's still will save.
Much better.
No, it's not a will save. It's a ranged touch attack.
Oh, I rolled a will save.
I don't think you have to roll any save. I think it's just it's a.
Yeah, okay. Well, good luck with that -4 through Nero. If he's aiming at me. Oh, he aimed at Nero, okay.
I meant to hit you, but
That's 'cause I'm sexy and it knows it.
what's your AC, Wisp Pops?
Don't laugh at me, bloody.
You hit.
It's first touch AC too, so it's 10, right?
Let's just say that
Okay.
it doesn't
Even
really
with
matter
penalties,
whether it's touch or not.
Okay. I can play with light too.
Pluto, let's just say it's the same number whether it's touch AC or not touch AC.
Let's see. You're not undead.
Nice.
You're not a construct. So this is gonna do per 2 caster
Oh, no.
levels, max 5d6. Okay. You're gonna take
I'm pretty sure that says Nero, not Whiz Pops.
damage.
Ouch! Why me? What the hell?
Because it's proving your weaknesses. Alright, Nimitep.
Even with the -4.
Yeah, these things are pretty scary.
They can be. I think you guys are fine, though, for sure.
Well, Whiz Pops is dead, so
Is he?
not this round, but next round.
Oh.
Next round I'm dead.
Okay.
Like, I don't mean unconscious, I mean dead.
Well, maybe.
If you take another one of
roll
those,
around.
maybe.
If I take another one of those, I'm dead.
So, run away?
Yeah.
I have a question. Is he casting this as like a spellcaster, or is he using it as a spell-like ability? AKA, is he using, like, is he chanting? Does it have verbal components?
It does have verbal components.
Okay, cool. I can potentially just cast silence on him then, or not
Yeah.
on him, but near him.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because I know some things have like spell-like abilities that it doesn't have the.
Alright, it's gonna bite at the shaken Nimitep as she moves around it. If I can get its sheet
Yeah.
open here. Here we
Yeah,
go.
he's got the dodge bonus on for mobility.
Miss.
Okay. And then that all goes through. And that's my turn.
That's it? That's all you do? Okay. You hit it.
attack,
Oh,
yep.
gotcha. Okay.
And moving along.
Nero. What you gonna do, Nero?
He could melee kinetic blade this thing probably.
Mm-hmm.
It still has a.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
Shag.
what we're
Well-
asking you.
What? Like, zoinks.
Zoinks.
Alright, so what Nero's going to do is he's going to go ahead and gather power and then kinetic bleed this son of a bitch.
Alright. You hit.
Oh, would you look at that? Pop, pop, watching heathens drop.
Alright, because it was a summon, it poofs away.
Of course, the problem with silence is it's a full round action, so I don't know if that's actually what I want to do. Because
Do you move or stay there?
Well, I gathered power, which is a move action.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. You can 5 a step, though. Whiz Pops?
No, I'm alright.
Yeah. Peace out, boys.
Whiz Pops targets himself and goes invisible.
turns invisible.
That's a good idea.
Bye.
It means I can't heal him. Hopefully this thing can't see invisibility. Nobody was
Yeah, if
able
you
to make
can,
a
I'm
knowledge roll.
probably in trouble.
Yeah, nobody's able to make the
Channel
knowledge
energy,
roll, so we
so
don't
yeah.
know. I can't
Still
channel
within
energy. I'm
range.
an oracle.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I run away. Well, not run. I move away. But you don't know that. I might say to you,
Or do we?
old man gotta live.
Oh my god.
Maybe
And you hear
maybe
like
I
footsteps going away from you.
you may not know this about my character, but I actually have scent. No, I don't.
You can
Ah.
smell the old man leaving.
Oh.
I can only smell wisp pops though because of his strong
Old man smell.
Now, scent, unlike tremor sense, will not pinpoint an exact location.
Yeah, I don't actually have scent.
Aww.
This thing's gonna full
So-
round Nimitip. I mean, it's already targeting you, so why not?
If the thing can see invisibility and it wants to still target me, then I deserve to die. That's just,
miss.
you know.
Damn.
If you
There's only so
die,
much I
I'll
can
just
do
be
here.
like, I'll just have to be like, well, Wiz Pops was an old man. He lived a long life.
Yeah.
It's true, he did.
Time.
I hope I don't die. I like this character so much.
That's good.
Please save me.
Okay. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the party.
Mm.
GM gonna
I'm
do what
going
GM
to-
does.
Your god will save you if you die, and they can't res you.
I don't know if he's able to like do more of those like Syrian lights. I feel like if I start casting silence, he'll probably just hit me with those. But I don't know if there's much I can do about it anyway. So I'll do it. I'm gonna begin casting silence,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast it on like the wall behind him, basically.
All right.
But I don't know. Maybe he'll fail his spellcraft and not know what I'm doing. But even then, he'll see me casting a spell. He probably won't hit me. I'll 5-foot step behind Narrow so that I have cover.
Well, there you go. All right, Raz.
We're using advanced
Okay.
level
I'm
tactics
gonna
here.
keep raging. Now I've got flank.
You sure do.
I'm going to power attack.
I'll offset
and
that shaken
apply
penalty.
Flanking to myself.
Hmm.
Did you give me the flank?
If you look in your modifier window down the bottom right left corner, you'll see the numbers when you hit those modifiers.
In mod or FX?
What? No, modifiers.
In modifiers.
You
there's a
hit the
little
flank
button.
modifier, right? So down at the bottom left corner, that little modifier window, whenever you hit those buttons, you'll see the numbers show up there, so you know whether or not you did it. Unless
Oh,
that's
I
not
see.
what you were talking about.
No, yeah, I see it now.
Oh, okay.
+2 modifier.
Yeah.
Usually I'm not adjusting that too often.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is going to be a attack with my flail.
I'll be right back. I'm still
Oh,
listening.
I
you
missed.
miss. Alright.
Low rolls.
You don't have 2 attacks yet, huh?
No.
Is that next level? Level
Yeah,
6?
+6 modifier.
Yeah.
Or +6 BAB.
Okay. What happens if I try to move?
If you try to move, you just take some damage and are blinded for 1 round. No save, just happens.
Okay, go ahead and do your damage. And also roll will saves from the Fear Aura. As well as
Okay, so-
Nero.
Let me go target that. 1 round blinded, and yeah, 6 damage.
Okay, so now I need to pull up some.
And the SR already affected, and then for the will save, I need to roll that as well. So, will save, and I failed, so I'm shaking.
Oh, what the hell? Is that a feat? No, it's not a feat. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm looking something up. just like it had this. And this is the one that...
So I need to make a will save, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make a will save. You guys are both shaken. I don't think that stops you from casting, though.
No, we're not psychics, so it doesn't.
Yeah. Alright, it is going to charge up to Raz, as it seems to see just fine through this blindness. And let me get that on here. Turn that off because it's not actually going to do anything. And it
That's
has...
right, psychopomps have spirit sense.
Spirit sense, yep. And it has a scythe.
Yep, an adamantine scythe, if I remember.
And attacking. And I hit.
Jeez.
Oof. Not the biggest, but if I crit, you're dead. Maybe not Raz.
Oh yeah, it'll hurt.
Most others might die. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who could take a hit from this.
Nematep.
Which actually does mean it can't. It couldn't see Wizzpops before, probably because it has a range on it. But if it gets close to Wizzpops, it can see him.
Yeah, the spirit sense has a range.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
so
like
this
dark
one
vision.
seems to still be up. I guess I will attack it.
Okay. Nope. You miss. Dang, Nematep. Another bad day.
At least the second
Yep.
one hit.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Okay,
Yeah,
that one's dying.
That does it.
Because it's a summon, it disappears.
And then I'll 5 foot closer.
Alright. Nero.
Yeah, my science spell's like not even gonna do anything because it already moved out of it.
Oh no.
Alright.
But that's where it's gonna end up being.
Well, it's a
If I
radius, right?
finish
So it
casting.
should be like one of these joints. So you might still be able to get it without.
Yeah. Well, I was putting it on this one because that's the wall.
Oh, gotcha.
So Nero's gonna 5-foot step.
You have to pre-select where. You can't change your mind.
I'm not sure. Let me check.
I mean, when we summon monsters, we get to choose
And
exactly
then-
where we want them when they show up, right?
Yeah.
Then
I
he's
could
just going
probably
to
put it
shoot.
somewhere else.
Okay.
I could maybe.
Silent night.
And you notice it resisted a fair amount of that.
Shoot that bitch, Knight.
Oh,
Alright. Wizzpups. The Invisible Man.
I'm hiding.
Okay.
I'll drink a potion to cure light wounds. That seems
There you go.
reasonable.
Layla.
Yeah, I'll finish casting the
Uh,
silent spell. I guess I will cast it.
What's it?
Like a little
D8
bit
plus 1
closer,
or
so it's
something?
in there. But I'm feeling it's probably not as relevant.
Yeah, D8
yeah.
plus 1.
I'll cast it right there. And then for my actual turn now, because that was basically last turn. I'm going to cast Barbed Chains.
Oh boy.
And the question is, I think I'm going to attempt to use it for to try to trip this guy. I get 2 chains
Ooh, nice.
that I can attempt to do this, and this is spell resistance no. So two chains are gonna be summoned basically next to this thing. This has a casting time of 1 standard, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, so I'm going to attempt the first combat maneuver here to try to trip it. Failed. All right, and then I'll try another one.
It's flying.
I also failed. Oh, it's flying?
Yeah.
Well, whatever. I'll try to trip it anyway.
Okay.
Good one.
Can it do stuff other than tripping?
It can
Yeah,
attack
I
for damage.
assumed it was flying because it had wings, but I wasn't sure.
I didn't hear that it was flying. I
was like, if it could disarm, that'd be cool.
No, it
I've
can do
learned
trips
that
and it can
whenever
do
something has
attacks
wings, it's flying.
for damage. It could do damage, but the problem is I'm not going to be able to hurt it with the damage it does because it just does like a d6 slashing damage. Like it's not gonna do anything to this thing. Unless it's like DR is really pathetic, like the ESO box, and it's only like
It's
2
not
or 4 or
pathetic.
something. And it could, theoretically, it could maybe do like 1 damage or something, maybe. But yeah. All right. Well, I don't really have anything. I guess that's what I do.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, it did charge, so its defenses are lower now, and I give it my all.
All right.
My AC, I don't think is gonna help me too much here, so I'm gonna go reckless. I'll help Nematep a little and reposition myself with a 5-foot step in front of it. Should be easier for her to get into a flank now.
What was it in the air though?
It's flying. It's not.
I mean, we could still be flanking it here.
Yeah, you can still flank it.
Okay, fair enough.
It's just if you have wings, would you use your legs? Probably not.
Maybe
back.
it depends on what their maneuverability is too, though. Like they don't have like perfect maneuverability.
You can see that this thing is so superior at hovering, and it's pretty good at flying too. So it's meant to do this.
I mean, then in that case, but
Yeah,
because if you have like poor maneuverability, you might not want to because like you wouldn't like
Yeah.
you would have to be moving around and people are going to be attacking you while you're trying
Oh,
to fly.
baby.
Nope.
Almost.
No crit. No crit.
Crit would have been great.
I'll show you
lot of
my
damage,
skill. All right. The adamantine's getting past
Alright,
its
16.
DR, as you notice. Dun, dun, dun.
Right. Well, the ESA box had DR, a little bit of DR adamant.
Right, that's like a thing I think we know about psychopomps
I think that's
in
like
general.
a psychopomp thing.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Round 2. The Vanth is going to... You guys aren't adjacent to each other. That's really depressing. It's gonna 5-foot fly over here. And it's going to full round. And I'm gonna do this...
One attack at a time?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna roll this.
Because he might one-shot someone.
He might.
Alright, I'm back.
Anything with a sight has the potential to, just kill somebody.
Oh, apparently you did both of them.
Right, well, yeah, I'm intending on switching targets if the first attack... I just have to roll it this way because it's... just deal with it. Okay, so the first attack, I'm going to do the damage. And you're still up, so he's going to finish off on Raz. Oh, okay, Raz, you're fine. You're fine.
Yep, I'm still going. I have a lot of health.
You do. Nimita.
Okay.
She 5-foot steps.
The blind should have
It's
fallen
oddly
off.
quiet in here.
Yeah.
Darn it.
You can't say anything in
You're
there.
slightly scared,
Or at
and
least
it's
we
kind of
won't hear you.
quiet.
Spooky.
Oh, so scary.
Yeah,
So quiet.
it's too much.
Just curl up in a ball,
Oh no! Oh
rock back and
no!
forth.
Oh.
Well, Nero might. This thing has taken a lot of damage. Maybe Nero can like finish
It's
it.
taking a fair amount.
Well, Nero's gonna do a 5-foot step.
Okay.
Gather power,
Ooh.
and then use kinetic blade.
I hate
What?
to say it, but kinetic blade's a spell, and you're walking into
So?
silence.
Does it have verbal
No,
components?
it's
though?
not.
It is a spell. Yes, it is. I don't know actually if those have.
What kind of effect is
component-
it?
Kinetic blade is an
Spell-like?
infusion, not a spell.
Yeah, it's SP though. Go look it up. It's SP, therefore it's.
It's a spell-like ability, but that doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily mean it always has verbal components.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
In fact, most
maybe
spell-like
it'll
abilities don't generally.
Yeah,
Maybe
spell-like
it'll be
have no
fine.
The only requirement for it is that you have your hands free, from what I've seen.
Okay, so it doesn't have any
Let's
kind of
see.
verbal.
It
Yeah, you
has
should
somatic
be fine.
components, effectively, but if you have to have your hands free, like Gather Power does, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
This is part of another action.
Although Technically, like a little bit more restricted than actual somatic components because you need both hands free.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine in a silence thing with
Yeah,
that.
no, it doesn't
Yeah.
say anything about it at all, from what I can see.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, if I do like a anti-spell field, you won't be able to do your blasts, basically.
That's correct.
I mess.
Yes you do. Okay, Whiz Pops, what you doing?
Oh, just hanging out. You guys don't need me, right?
Just chilling like a supervillain.
Alright, Layla.
Yeah, I don't have anything that's really useful here. Like,
I'm
Yeah.
going to continue attempting things
Not when you
that
guys
are
are
probably not
surrounding
going to
it.
work. So I'm going to attempt to cast Shadow Trap on him.
Mm-hmm.
He made the save, so
Mm.
that's my turn.
Raz.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a good swing. I'm gonna use a swift action to declare a powerful blow.
Mhm.
I'm gonna swing and hit. Hopefully.
That's
I am
not
linking to
that high of an AC.
At least
The
20.
shaken does lower my to hit a little bit though, which is annoying.
Oh.
But I think I have the
Mm.
highest to hit here in the party. I just gotta roll. All right.
Oh yeah, I didn't even power attack. Oh. I'm going easy on you.
No.
Oh, you missed. Oh no. Alright,
Alright, well, it's my
round
turn.
5. Alright, I'm not going easy on you anymore. I'm gonna make a decision, and I'm going to vitally
Explode.
strike you.
Decision making is important in your life.
So, Raz. A 24 hits.
Mhm.
And your vital strike damage. Wait, is it. Oh my god, is it just one more additional die, or is it double the current die?
Yeah,
The-
double the current die.
the die.
Double the current,
2d4. You're gonna add an extra 2d4 in if you're
Yeah.
vital striking.
Okay, and so this is your damage. That wasn't too high.
Okay.
I didn't even power attack again, but you know. Dang
I
it.
don't think
I'd say maybe you'd have missed, but actually
I
with
do
that
need some
roll, you
healing
probably
though
would have hit.
here.
Yeah.
But if you'd been power attacking
we're
last
all
round,
in
for
a pretty
example,
bad spot.
if you'd been attacking power attack last round, for example, I think that 16 would have missed Raztak. So if you'd had a power attack penalty on it.
Probably. Its BAB
16's
is quite a
pretty
bit
close
higher.
towards
So...
ACS.
All right.
I thought that was another 1.
Oh no, you still missed.
It's
No,
actually
it's-
7.
It's a 7.
Yep.
Whoops, just a
Yep.
third.
You have another attack.
Oh,
Yeah, I do.
yeah.
I was just pushing the wrong button. Yay! The silence is totally unnerving.
Yeah, Nimitop doesn't have
I
a
can't
function
hear.
without hearing. Nero.
No.
Nero is going to gather power and then kinetic blade.
And you missed.
Awesome. So worth.
I like how we haven't had like any attack rolls above a 10 since last time.
I'm going to do something because this isn't ending. God, what can I even do? I'll try and blind it. So I'll have to move
It doesn't work.
closer,
You know that
maybe.
won't work.
It doesn't work?
I already blinded
It's
it and it didn't
relying
care.
on a sense that is not sight.
Oh.
It has spirit sense.
I
It can
can
detect any living
definite.
creature.
But
It's already
then
in a
it's
silent
silence.
spell, so it already can't hear anything.
I know. So this is my point. Is like I don't know what I can do.
I've already done both
Like,
blindness and deafness
I
to
can
it.
cast flaming sphere if we need it. I guess we need
That
it.
can hurt it.
Hi.
It might not make the SR.
Fight's not over yet, so here we go.
Also, it's
It's
made
saved.
like every reflex save in the
All right,
history
you
of man.
fail your caster level check, and you are now revealed.
So actually, that's
Oh, so it doesn't even cast. I don't even get the sphere at all.
no,
Well,
you
you
do.
cast it, but
it just
it
doesn't
fizzles.
affect
it
it.
just disappear.
No, it's still out there. He can technically send it to any
That's
other
right.
places.
If there's something else, I could, but I can't affect it with it.
Right.
Great.
No, it's not like the
Rip
Conjure
party.
Weapons.
Right.
Also, this is a summoned creature. We could just outlast it.
You know, that's kind of what I was thinking. We don't defeat it, we just outlast it.
But does that prove anything?
I sure stayed invisible.
It proves our endurance.
I don't know if it matters because it has spirit sense. Although you might be
Layla.
far away that
yeah.
it wasn't able to see you anyway, but
Yeah.
where it is
yeah.
right now, I can't use Searing Light because it's casting Searing Light. It's not using it as a spell-like ability apparently.
Okay. Okay.
It has to use verbal. Like it had to chant. It had to chant while I was casting it. Now it's in a silent zone. It'd have to move out of there first. I think I kind of have to heal Raztak. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cast Cure Moderate Wounds, and I'm gonna move up and heal him. Even though this is not. I mean, usually if you're casting spells like Cure Moderate Wounds in combat, you're probably not in a good spot. You're probably not doing too hot. Yep. That erased one attack effectively, so and he can do 2. That's my turn.
All right. Raz.
All
Maybe
right,
Raz
let's try
just
this
kill it.
again. Oh, I probably have to get like a crit or something on it because it's still got a decent chunk of HP.
Yes, still pretty healthy.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, still going reckless, going power attack. I've got my flank, using up another round of rage. And here it goes. Oh,
Oh.
damn it.
Dang.
Those low numbers, man, are killing me.
You keep almost.
Almost all of our attacks have been below 10. We've had like 2 in the last 2 rounds that have
All right,
not.
you heard it.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Let's see. Yes, that is my turn.
Okay. We're gonna follow through with the same plan. If the first hit downs Raz, he's going to switch targets with the second hit, but I'm going to roll it all at once because that's how it works. So here we go. So the first hits, so I'll do your damage. And you're still up, so it's gonna, the second one hits, so it's gonna damage.
Rip.
I didn't power attack again, because I keep forgetting. Anyways.
Oh, he's still up.
I'm still up.
You are
It's
still
getting
up.
dangerous though.
Oh, like a baller.
It is. Nimitar.
Well, let's see if I can actually.
Oh, you know what it's gonna do after that? It's gonna 5-foot step.
Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't like that.
Does
spear.
Nero have a weapon of some description?
No.
He doesn't threaten?
Nero summons a weapon when he attacks, essentially.
Yeah, so he doesn't actually threaten. Unless he had
Yeah.
improved unarmed strike, then he would, but...
I do not.
Okay, let me think about this for a second. Raz can't step into the space with the flaming sphere.
Oh, I guess you can't really tell him... You can't tell Wiz Pops to move it either.
Yeah, well, actually, I shouldn't even be speaking out loud.
Isn't the flame sphere on the space with the dude?
The dude
Or did he
moved.
move? He moved.
He just moved. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, maybe Wiz Pops will have
Okay, I'll do this.
Be smart enough to realize to move it anyway.
I 5-foot step here, and
I
then
mean,
I will ready my
it's not
action
doing anything
to
where it's at.
strike as soon as Nero has weapon in hand.
There you go. You can do the attack at the same time as him.
Yeah.
Then you get the
I don't
flanking
get the
bonus.
flurry, but this is better because it has DR.
DR.
And he goes right after you, so it's not going to change your initiative either.
So I'm good to go.
Alright, Nero.
And then he like doesn't attack. That'd be pretty funny.
Does Nero summon his blade?
DC.
Ow, that was a painful sneeze.
Oh.
Okay.
Allergies. Okay, so... This means that when I attack, it'll be flanking?
Yep.
Correct.
Yes.
Alright, so I'll gather power so it's obvious that I'm about to do it. And I will summon my kinetic blade.
And then Nematech does a ready to action. For not very much damage.
Whoa, it has way more DR than I thought it did.
Yeah, it's got some DR. Alright, you hit?
I mean, it takes like a level 7 spell to summon these things, so. Or
Yeah,
level
it's
6, I can't
it's a
remember.
high.
Yeah, they are
It's up there.
very.
It's up there.
They're pretty strong.
You're right, the commander is not a nobody.
Yeah.
Alright,
Aw.
you do damage. Okay, Wiz Pops.
Now I see that flail, adamantine weapon, was really helping us.
It is. It is.
Yeah, they gave this to us for. They even offered us an adamantine scythe earlier too.
Yep, this is true.
We could have had the same weapon
Alright,
as this
I'm
thing
just gonna
has.
finish
But nobody
this,
likes
I
to
think.
use weapons.
Can I? No, I can't. God damn it.
You can.
I can't
you
do
can
anything.
potentially. You could potentially finish it.
Magic missile is each one's individual, right? Against
No.
DR.
You
Did
still
we-
only
I
roll
know
one
we looked it
SR.
up.
No, it doesn't.
And
like
also, it's
DR.
not affected by
But
DR.
in DR?
Force.
Oh, okay,
It
okay.
doesn't
Yeah, you
care.
just make
yeah,
one
force,
SR.
I'm
force
gonna
damage.
spontaneously
So,
cast magic missile
Pretty good plan.
with my thing. No,
You fail.
Oh my god.
rip.
Even with the +9.
Even with my +4 versus frickin'
Yeah.
spell resistance.
Layla?
not
Our
enough.
rolls have been really terrible. Like,
You're
these are
totally
Kingmaker-esque rolls.
proving to these guys that you can handle this.
These are Kingmaker-esque rolls.
Are they? Yeah.
It's kind of incredible.
Kingmaker's a little
This
worse,
this
though.
last like 2 or 3
be
rounds have been
fair,
Kingmaker-esque rolls.
To be fair, this is a very like potent summon.
Yes, this is a
Oh
high
yeah,
CR.
we're fighting above our average party level here.
Mhm.
So I could heal Raztak
this is
again,
supposed
but it
to
just
be difficult.
feels bad. Yeah, it always feels bad to use in combat healing, especially because the numbers just cannot be very good. But it's apparently really good at reflex save because it is yet to fail a reflex save.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Do you what kind of like healing do you have? Do you have serious wounds, right?
No, I don't have cure serious wounds. I'm an oracle. I have cure moderate wounds.
Oh,
That's
right,
all
right,
I
moderate.
have. So it's not very
Well, that could
good.
still help me eat an attack.
You can help
If it
you eat
attacks
one
me, I don't know
attack,
who's gonna attack.
and it attacks you. And when it attacks you, it usually attacks you twice. So that's what I'm saying. It feels really bad to like cancel one attack. So I don't know. I might be better off just trying to shadow trap it again.
Okay.
It's
I don't know.
flying.
Shadow trap doesn't care about that.
Oh, I thought that was the one that tried to trip him.
No, this is the one that entangles them. You can still be entangled while flying.
Okay.
So it's really hard to decide. I think I'll just heal Raztak. Like, I don't know, because I know it's just gonna make it's gonna fucking make its reflex save, or I'm gonna fail the caster level check.
Risks.
So,
All right.
10 whole health. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know if the entangle is even gonna help enough, because its numbers are so absurdly high that like it'd be like, oh, I don't care.
Yeah, that's
-2 to
possible.
attacks. Who cares?
All right, here I go. Maybe now I can finish it off if I get a good hit.
All right, Raz moves around. He can hear all of a sudden.
Yeah. And I'm gonna attack it with everything I got.
Okay. The big swingaroo.
Hiya.
Oh no.
Ah.
That's your. Oh man. You.
Pretty sure it was off by like 1 or something.
It's that shakin's ruining you. Did that even apply? Yeah, it
Yeah.
did. Yeah. Kind of everything nulled each other out. Lol.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, because I've got a lot of like 2s.
Yeah. All right, round 7. This thing. Raz is back. Raz is back. This thing is going to wait. Can you vital strike a cleave? No.
Not normally.
Okay.
Both
This
of them are
is...
standard action.
All right, this is going to.
There are ways to do it,
cleave,
but not normally.
And it's going to start with Raz, and if it hits Raz, it'll then hit Nero.
Cleave it to Beaver.
And
I mean,
I'm going
cleave
to
gets
power
a-
attack
No,
this
you're
time.
done.
And let's see, what is my bonus? Oh, this is a.
Oh,
It takes penalty to AC now, so we got that going for us.
It does,
Let's get it-
but I'm pretty sure this is gonna hit me because my AC has never been spectacular.
sorry. It has 1 point of strength damage as well. I apologize.
Okay, what's the penalty to AC
Unless-
for cleave? Anybody know?
-2. It's all 2s.
So -1 strength.
Yeah, but that won't matter because it's damage. So
-2 to
It will when I hit him
AC.
again.
Yep.
And then. Right, I was looking for the power attack, then I gotta modify that. So let's do that. And is a scythe a two-handed weapon?
Most certainly is.
So that's
it
an
most certainly is.
8.
Yeah. I feel like
Alright.
his power attack modifier might be different though. This thing's got to have higher BAB than
Oh, it's a.
4 or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, I'm
no,
editing
yeah.
it. I just that's
Okay.
that's the pre-made thing, and then I have to edit it.
Gotcha.
So. Okay. Now that I got everything set, it is going to do that one attack on Raz. And hits, and then we're gonna do the damage.
Yeah.
And then it's going to follow up with a hit on Nero. With the cleave and hits. And cleaves Nero.
I feel like the damage
It's
modifier
gonna
of the
then
power attack's
5-foot
off.
step over here. Nematech.
Should be damage 6, right? Power attack -2 for 2-hand.
So it's 2 and 4, and it should be double the 4, right? Which
Not
is 8?
doubled. It's times. It's not doubled for 2-handed. It's times. It's
1.5.
half, like
Oh,
extra
6.
half.
Times
Yeah,
1.5.
So 2 less damage, Raz.
I don't know if the. Yeah, I think Raz might still be. Oh, he's
less
staggered
damage.
instead. Then. Yeah, it means he's staggered instead. He's disabled.
Alright, Nematech.
But
Hold on
he's
a
still up.
second. Let me see that.
Because she had it listed as her power attack modifier as damage 8 melee, but it was.
Yeah, so
But
6.
2-handed, it should be 6 melee.
Ah, darn it. Okay.
So you're
I am
at-
still up.
Yes.
I'm disabled.
So you're gonna be staggered. You could try to do one more heroic swing before and then start bleeding out, or you
Oh,
could
yeah.
like do something else, or maybe somebody will heal you. I don't know. Everyone goes before you, so
Actually,
I'll probably end up just healing
my
you,
guarded
but-
life prevents me from like, my guarded life immediately stabilizes me when I'm
No, that's good.
reduced below 0.
That's good.
I'm going to delay. I need to see what other people are doing before I can figure out what I want to do. So I'll delay until after Nero.
Alright, Nero?
Nero's gonna 5-foot, gather power, and then kinetic blade.
Good luck. Godspeed.
We're all counting on you. No!
No! Nematech?
Alright.
Actually, you know, if Whiz Pops throw, do you have another fireball?
Yeah,
If you throw
but you
another
guys are
fireball
all
and
like
hit with it,
on it.
well, you might be able to tip it.
So yeah, I haven't been doing that because you guys are so close.
Got any more magic missiles?
Nope.
I delay until after Raz.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, we're going
Whiz
for
Pops?
this, huh? But where am I gonna... Whiz Pops, move the orb.
Raztac's actually
okay.
at
Raz,
side of
shout.
silence,
I'll
so
move
he
it.
can tell
Move
you.
the orb.
Well, you could put it on.
And do you want me to fireball?
I'm pretty sure it has fairly low HP now because it's in the red. If you hit it and do some damage, like if you succeed on a cash level check, it might
Just to
down
see
it.
it, yeah.
Or if you have any other damage spells. Like any
Not
damage spells at all.
really. I mean, I do, but
You're throwing a
Ray of
Hail
Frost
Mary,
doesn't
but
count.
it could work.
I can't get close enough to do that. So I'll come up here and cast a fireball.
Okay.
It's gonna be tricky. I want to angle it down towards the silence. Do you want me to like draw the circle? I'll put like one square down and left of the circle so it only hits
It's just a 20,
it.
right?
It's a
Yeah.
20, yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And here goes nothing. Yes!
You fail your caster
That's
level
good,
No,
check.
right?
it's the
No,
cash
the
level check.
failure is. Oh no! Failure's
It
only
did
good on
fail to save, though.
Ah,
It did fail to
Oh,
save,
yeah, would
no.
though.
have failed to save.
Dude, I rolled
Yeah, you
a
would've had
1
really
on the
good chance.
caster level check.
Bum,
I have a
bum,
+9.
bum.
I literally took. Oh my god.
But Did the spell work?
Oh,
9.
God.
9!
Layla,
I'm
Fireball
going. Bye,
exploded.
guys.
It just ignored it.
you guys can't even hear the
Bye,
fireball
guys.
because of silence. There's just a big explosion inside.
Yeah, you don't even hear it.
I'm out.
Maybe it was
That's.
an
I give up.
Layla.
I am going to... Do I even want to use, like, an actual... I guess I'll just use, like, all my spells in this combat, because we're just not going to do anything else today.
Yeah. We're not
I'm
gonna
going
win
to
if we
use
don't.
Probably.
Cure
not.
Moderate Wounds and try to heal Raztak
Okay.
for more than
Oh,
last
thank you.
I heal him for the exact same as last time. Perfect.
Consistent.
Alright. That's it for my turn.
Alright, Raz. Tip it over.
All right, I'm gonna try.
Poke
I'm
it.
gonna 5-foot step here, and I'm gonna
And ready in
attack.
action. No, ready in action. You fool.
I thought Nematep said that she was ready in action when
She
I.
delayed.
No,
her
she
turn.
delayed.
I delayed.
Oh, she's
So
delaying.
you can
okay.
ready in action.
Then I will ready in action to attack this thing when Nematep attacks.
Yeah.
I think we
Attack.
need... I normally would let it slide, but we need all the bonuses we can get.
Oh no, yeah, we do.
Alright. Go! Attack, everybody! Attack! 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 With your flank.
Yeah, this is like the most bonuses I can get.
Ooh, juicy. You guys are in cleave position again. Thank you. Too bad I don't have Whirlwind. Damn. Scythe and Whirlwind would be fucking scary.
Well, you're triggering my ready to action.
Yeah, so you're ready to action.
They
goes
all have-
off.
They have the... Yeah, I guess technically the ready to action happens first.
I step in position and his ready to action interrupts my action.
Oh shit.
Okay, you hit.
Got him.
And
Oh, thank God.
The summon goes
We
away.
did it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, actually.
I think
your
we actually needed that
flanking,
flank, too. It might
I
have
think your
missed
flank
otherwise.
did it.
Yeah, I know it was really close. It's either.
Oh my
It
God.
might have hit. I'm-
It's 20.
It was
so
20 or
you would've
21.
Hit it.
Okay, we didn't need it anyway then, but
We
Still.
Plus it
of course we did
cleaved
because
the previous
who knows?
round, and it had a minus.
the
2
flank,
to that.
like if you didn't have the flank, you would have rolled a 10. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You had ready in
Wind's
action.
coming. So wait, are these, the people that summon these things, are they just like watching this whole time? Where are they at?
Yeah. They're behind you.
God damn it.
They were, yeah.
They're just like seeing us dying, like frickin'. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And when
Yeah.
you guys look over at them,
They better give us heals.
They scowl and say you are banished
They're astonished.
for killing a psychopomp. It is a
She
crime in
looks
Pharasman churches.
over at him, and she gives kind of like a coy smile at him, and he just sighs and then looks over at you guys and says, "Very well. If you guys want to go into the necropolis, it is dangerous, but we do need to find this source. I will give you guys a chance, but if that does not work, we have to summon these."
Alright.
You know, some party just said, "Yep, let's do the psychopomps."
So so Septi
Sounds good.
looks over at you guys and says, "So, do you volunteer yourselves to go into the necropolis?"
Is
I
this what we
volunteer
turn and
as
go? No,
tribute.
no, no. We just wanted to send someone else in there.
Rastak volunteers, but he does say that his that was a trying battle, and that we'll need.
We'll do it
rest.
tomorrow.
Absolutely. Our guards at the gates have been doing fine
like
at
9
holding
a.m..
them back, but
Yay,
the
XP.
undead seem to be still trickling in. We don't know where they're coming in, but maybe we can have a briefing and show you a map. So if you guys want to stay talking to them, they can do a briefing now.
It's not like thinking of.
Can they do a healing now?
Yeah, they'll heal you up. The Pharasman priests will be summoned to help you guys out, and they'll help you out.
You guys have seen
So,
the Mitchell
full
web
heal.
skit
Full heal.
angel summoner, right? Sort of like thinking of.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, angel summon.
We like detail like an elaborate plan of like how we're gonna deal with these undead, and he's like, or I could just summon a bunch of psychopumps.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he's basically doing. Like, how would that let us use our
Okay.
adamantine flail? You wouldn't need it. The psychopumps will take care of everything.
So we got like 17 minutes. Give me like 1 minute. I'll be right back. We'll do our briefing and then in session.
Okay.
All right.
Yay!
Man, you guys are all scrubs. I didn't take any damage.
I'm fine. I guess I got bit by the dog.
Got it. So
Yeah, I'm the only one that didn't
next
take
time
any
we let
damage.
you be the melee.
Yeah, he's saying he wants to
Yeah.
tank.
Exactly. I'll just go tank by casting invisibility and not getting attacked because we're probably not fighting psychopomps next time. They might move past me. I don't have combat reflexes, and my attack opportunities do 1d4 minus 1 damage when I use them. So.
Well, that was interesting. I had taken quite a bit of damage there. My whole 60 HP was used.
You have 60 HP.
Yeah, I'm a barbarian.
Oh my god. I
You
know.
are definitely
That's why I
kept
said
you up.
I'm the
have
only one who could take the hits
32
from
HP.
Nero has 58.
I mean, Nero's got
32.
58.
But
To be
his
fair, I
AC
had
Nero's got
58 HP.
Not as good.
Oh my god, you guys have
Reduction.
like double my HP.
He doesn't have damage reduction is the big thing, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And feel better whiz pops. I have 36, so I'm not much better than you in hit point.
So they bring you guys to a table where there's a map of the necropolis, and I can never say this guy's name.
Pleb.
The dude that you guys rescued walks up to the table and joins you guys in the briefing.
Oh, that guy.
Oh,
The P
Yeah.
is silent.
Is it?
That's
Sure,
how a lot
why
of
not?
Probably.
Egyptian names are.
You mean
Temenib
probably.
then? Temenib?
It's probably pronounced Temeni.
Temenib? Temenib? Alright, well, Temenib comes up to the table and joins you guys. And they start briefing you guys about their suspicions and what they think needs to be done. And I think this is
war
also
table.
where I need to pull out a different map. The real map.
War turtle.
The one I hid
Ooh,
from you
before we were on the
guys.
fake map.
Man, I am the real map.
Is it this one? No. This one? That's still not it. Oh. Huh. Okay, fine. I won't. The map just doesn't exist, or...
maybe
I
I'll
mean-
find a different one.
It does
Next
for
session.
me, but it has, like... Anyways.
Too much information.
Yeah, so we'll just use this critter. We'll just stick with what we got. Maybe I'll make some new numbers or whatever, or letters. Maybe I'll make letters or something. But for now, I'll just use numbers. They might be the same numbers that we use in the rest of the place, but we'll just go with this. I don't see everybody on the map, so I'm going to share it really quick here. And so they're going to tell you that this has happened before in our history,
Oh.
What?
and that our ancestors,
like a long time ago.
yeah, and that our, maybe not this same exact effect, but there was an undead uprising, and our ancestors used these devices to narrow down where the source was. And they're telling you that you can do a scavenger hunt in the necropolis and try to figure things out on your own, or try to find one of these devices, and there are 5 of them. They don't know if they're working or not because they're really ancient and old and nobody upkeeps any of that stuff in the necropolis. But they do exist, and if you find them and you're able to get them to work, they might reveal the source that's causing this undead uprising, and then you'll probably want to go and try to deal with the source if at all possible. This uprising must stop. The things that they'll tell you is that you can go through the gates, but you'll probably have to go through waves of undead. If you can think of any other ways to get into the necropolis, that's up to you to pursue. And
Can we climb over the wall?
yeah, if those are things that you guys want to do, you can certainly do that. Temenib brings up the possibility that there are old smuggler tunnels in the veins. He doesn't know where they are, but there has been some reports of zombies flowing into the veins. They're being dealt with, but they don't know exactly where they're coming from. But he's willing to bet that that's coming through the smuggler tunnels.
Okay.
So you guys could try looking for that. And they're going to mark on the map for you. I'm going to probably have to pull up the PDF to do this. They're going to mark on the map the 5 locations of these thingamajiggers. They have a name. I'll give them to you in a second.
Thingamajiggers.
Yeah. Is that right here? Where's that map? No, that's not it. God damn it. Okay. G. Oh. Okay, can you guys remember these letters, or somebody type it for me? GKIMO. Alright, now into this window, let's pull up the map with those.
GK emo.
Okay, so number 1 is going to be G. And that is, where are those gates? So that's over here. Number 2 is going to be, what is it, K? That's going to be...
Yeah.
What building is that? That's going to be over here. Number 3 is I. That's going to be over here. And M and O. What are we on? Number 4. And O. That's back here somewhere. I think that's right. Yeah. So those are the documented locations of these thingamajiggers, which are called Elegaiac compasses? Elegaiac? Nah.
I don't know, this is just a guess, but maybe it's pronounced elegiac compasses.
Yeah, it's kind of thinking Jaic. Yeah. And then, Mr. I like to summon Vance. His name is, Naket Shepses. He's the commander here.
He's not the voices?
He is the voices. The voices is the commander.
Oh, he is the voices.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
Alright, yeah.
we know his actual name now, I guess.
We've destroyed his psychopalms multiple times.
So he suspects that there is a cult of atheist Lamias called the Amushet, might be behind the undead uprising. No doubt because
There's
of
Lamias involved?
no doubt agitated by the church's ill-advised exploration program. He says that they have bizarre magics and have been known to take paramours from the city's populace, releasing them only after blinding them and driving them insane. And he says that they inhabit H. So what number are we on now? 6. Okay, H is. I'll change these to like letters later, but they're over there at number 6. So he marks that on the map for you guys. And then Timonib says that he regularly visits the necropolis before this uprising and has made contact with a clan of dark folk called the Exotol? Exotol. Oh my god, English is hard. This isn't even English. Who dwell beneath Vizier's Hill, which is Area I, which was number 3 area. And he says that if you seek out their leader, named Unwrapped Harmony, in the old villa of the Assetti family, number 3, and he sketches that out on your map, he says that if you bring up the Pharasman Church, they're probably more than happy to assist you and give you any information about this outbreak that we might not know about, as they do dwell in that area.
Okay, and the Darkfolk clan called the Zodal, they dwell where?
Number 3.
Okay.
And you're looking for Unwrapped Harmony. And he says that if you talk to any of the silver chains, they might be able to guide you to the smuggler tunnels if you choose to take that route.
Okay. And the smuggler tunnels just take us into the necropolis, right? Rather than having to go over the walls.
Yeah. That'll get you closer to number 1, because you'll be in the veins for that. And then, on top of all of that, they give you some things to assist you.
Oh, awesome.
The first...
Badass weaponry for proving ourselves.
Well, I don't know about weaponry, but, they give you 2 scrolls. One is and they'll tell you what they are, but if you read magic, you'll know too. One is a scroll of Lesser Psychopomp, and the other is a scroll of Summon Vanth.
Oh, there.
Oh,
baby.
baby.
And then she will hand you a metamagic rod, and she will tell you that this metamagic rod allows you to cast up to 3 spells per day that have full effect against incorporeal creatures, as though you were using ectoplasmic
Oh,
spell
that's
feat.
good. That means your fireball will have full effect on ghosts.
If he can hold it in his
Spooky
hand.
wookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's a
can.
rod.
We already have this problem.
Alright.
that being said, that's more encouragement to get more stuff like that. The spell that lets me put the rod in the staff.
Okay. So we will have to figure out which avenue we wish to pursue next time.
Mm-hmm. Scavenger hunt time. So those are in the party sheet, so go ahead and claim those.
Are those wizard summons or are those divine summons?
These are divine scrolls.
So those are for Layla.
You can use them if you do a caster level check, though.
Or UMD, rather.
Oh, is it you?
Yeah, whatever. You can take them.
Well, since they're not on his spell list.
Oh,
UMD,
gotcha. Yeah.
Because they're divine spells.
Do you want the
I guess
meta magic
take
rod?
those.
I can't really use it, Pluto, because of the hand problem.
I don't know if I have very many stuff that are useful with it. I guess technically I could use it with the barbed chains or something. I guess I don't know. I'll take it for now, but
Yeah.
well, actually, this thing's.
I mean,
heavy,
I would
isn't it?
definitely take it later if I had.
They are. They're pretty
Oh
heavy.
yeah, I can't carry it probably.
So actually, I don't know if I do want to take it.
Oh no, that rod is so heavy I can't possibly carry it.
5 pounds, man. That's a lot of weight.
Yeah, no, I actually cannot carry it. It's too heavy. Like, I'm already pretty much at my limit with a Masterwork backpack.
So yeah, I actually don't want to take it for now because it'll make me
So
encumbered.
someone hold it, I guess.
It's bizarre that we're getting all this funky treasure that nobody can use. For weird
Yeah.
reasons.
Yeah,
We can use
I mean,
For weird
not right
reasons,
now.
like, oh, I can't wear the hat. It's 5 pounds too heavy for me, or you know,
I don't have a third
to
hand.
use it, or I don't use weapons at all. I don't use armor.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got.
I mean,
go.
the rod is
That was
super
fun.
great, but yeah, someone else hold it.
Yep. Take care, Starbucks.
I'll see you guys next week.
Have
Yep,
fun.
bye.
Alright, see ya. Okay, so yeah, we'll end here and figure it out next week.
Pluto, what is wallpaper engine?